Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? I'm filling in today. I'm filling in for the man, Sean Deckmar. Today, Sean Deckmar hit me up and he said, hey, we need something fresh. I need to bring some energy. I want you guys to know you're in great hands. My name is Chaz Michael Burry. And I'm ready to take you to destiny. I'm ready to take you to the highest level you've ever been. Let's fucking go! Substitute teacher today. Substitute teacher today. I'll tell you right now. I'm not going to be a big pussy like that Sean Deckmar guy was. We're going to trade non-stop. We are going to trade hundreds of thousands of dollars. We are going to get after it. In every single way. Fix the glasses, they look crooked. That's the way you wear them when, again, you get them from Italia, Paris. That's the way you get them. It is going to be one of those days, one of those weeks that people just get so excited. Let's see what we got on the radar today. I feel absolutely fantastic. I feel absolutely great in every single way. I hope you guys are excited to trade because today's an intro. Today's an intro. Sometimes you might get Sean, sometimes you might get Chaz. But regardless, you're going to be making money. Hey, what's in the cup? Tequila. Lots of tequila. Right now, it is currently 7:30 a.m. Let's see if we get any sort of hot rippers, runners, spikers, climbers, because we are ready to get after it at this moment. We got the new setup, the new penthouse. Again, we apologize about coming a little bit earlier today. People saying, Deck, why'd you show up 20 minutes early? It's because, again, I'm doing things. I'm doing more important things at this moment. Setting up the studio, setting everything up, moving up the penthouse, floor to ceiling windows. Let's continue to keep this going. 7:30 a.m. Eastern time right here. Do we have any sort of big breakouts? I gotta get myself fully prepared right now. WKSHP, nothing. HWM, nothing. GNS, nothing. ZYME, nothing. APLT, nothing. Okay, absolutely fine at this moment. Nice, slow, steady. That's absolutely all we need. Now, the thing is, since going to my brand new setup, I do need to get my Cobra brokerage open. Notice again, there's all this open space right here with Cobra. And I just want to make sure that that's all set, ready to rock and roll on this. But hey, if you guys are excited for today, if you guys are motivated for today, if you guys are looking forward to this day, make sure you guys smash that thumbs on up right now. Smash that thumbs on up right here and right now. Get yourself ready to rock because we got a brand new opportunity, a brand new day, a brand new chance of success. But we will be live every day, every morning from 6:45 in the morning all the way until we're done. Until whenever that is. Whenever we're done, whenever we are ready to move on. That's when we'll be all set here. I'm looking forward to seeing what we have here. No trades just yet. Traders, I do have to get my Cobra downloaded here just so I can open up my account. And we should be all set here. Does anyone have a link? Anyone have a link to DOS Trader 2 Cobra? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get that in here yet. Every single time I try to download it, every single time it says connection timed out. What is this? Windows 98? 1993? I'm gonna hit him up real quick. You know what? I'm just gonna give him a quick call. I gotta give him a quick call so I can get a good download link. Let me give these guys a quick call. As I said, I'm in my new office. I'm in my new setup. I'm in my new everything. So let me, again, just give Cobra a quick, brand new call. And then we'll be all set, ready to rock and roll. So give me 1 second here, traders. Just want to make sure I get my Cobra downloaded so we can go ahead and actually start making some big trades today. We'll be right back on the mic.
Success.
All right, traders, at this time here, let's go over this entire day. As again, my Cobra account is getting all set up, ready to rock and roll. Let's go over everything from start to finish at this time so everyone knows exactly what to be doing. All right, let's break down every single play, making sure you know exactly what to be looking for, know exactly what to be looking at. It is 7:38 in the morning. I'm going to start trading by 8 o'clock. I just got to download my DOS platform. It should be all set, ready to go here. So people, again, we take a look. Do we want to be getting involved in WKSHP, or WSHP, excuse me, HWM, GNS, ZYME, CYPH? Well, as of now, just going through the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plays, WSHP, excuse me, this play has gone from $39, spiked up towards $121, and then came crashing all the way back down to $39. Is there any reason on why WSHP is getting this craziness? Is there any sort of reason that this stock is getting this like wild rip and run? I don't believe so at this time, taking a look over on this play, but it's still the #1 top gainer on the entire day. You know, so this is one of those plays at this moment that WSHP, it's gone on this insane move. And no matter how you look at it, you can go ahead and trade it. WSHP, We Shop debuts on NASDAQ under ticker, ushering a new retail revolution. So again, there was a press release 2 days ago over on WSHP. And what I'm seeing right here is that it is a new IPO. So WSHP debuts on the NASDAQ. So it debuts, it's the first time available. It's a brand new IPO stock. Stock has now gone from $20 and has ripped and run all the way up to $60. This morning went from $20 all the way up to $121. WSHP is a play that is going to be very active. It's going to be a play that could have very big swings. It's a stock that we do not know much about. It's the new kid in school. When that new kid shows up in school in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, could be the coolest kid in the world, could be a kid that's eating beetles outside, again, the jungle gym. We really do not know. It could go on both sides. It could go either way. So the thing is, right now at this moment, we have WSHP, brand new IPO, came into the stock market over on Friday. Stock went from $20 up to $40, now gapping on up, spiked all the way up towards $122, and is now sitting at $61. If you want to trade WSHP, it is going to be a little wild. If you want to trade this play, it is going to be a little crazy. If you want to trade this play, there's definitely going to be a little bit of buying volume that could be able to come on through it. So, I mean, I would definitely say, get yourselves excited, get yourself ready to rock and roll, and get yourself fired on up. People saying, Deck, what's that little, again, blue box behind you? So that little box, again, behind me is actually the YouTube chat. So, again, when people chat over on YouTube, you guys will actually be able to see that and read that. I'm actually going to move that up a little bit right here. But, again, good morning. Joyful. Say, Deck, Halloween was last month. Again, this ain't Halloween, baby. This is, again, Deck's cousin, Chaz Michael Burry. Let's get ourselves going. Rich, good morning, Deck. Rock on, baby. Good morning to absolutely everyone. So, yes, if you want your message to appear on the stream, you guys can go ahead and post it right over there. That is going to be absolutely great. Everyone can be able to join on in. But, yes, today, guys, I mean, I just, to be frank with you, all right, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room right now. You know, I want to start fresh. I want to start a little new. I want to come in with some fucking energy every single day. I want to be enthusiastic. I want to be motivated, right? And again, I want to trade like a madman. I want to trade like it's 1986. I want to be going nuts in every single way. So yeah, you know what? We're going to again switch things on up right now. I'm taking over the mic from Sean Deckmar. I'm taking the mic over from that pussy for a bit, and I'm going to be going on, and I'm going to be trading every single day. I want to be, again, making triple digits, quadruple digits, quintuple digits of profit every morning. So, yes, we're here, and we're looking sharp, and we're looking absolutely great, and we absolutely run this game. So if you're excited about that, if you're pumped about that, if you're ready to go, smash that thumbs on up. Get ready to go. Because it's time. It's time. WHM. GNS right here. Deck, is GNS getting any sort of hype? GNS, is this one getting any sort of momentum? Right now, again, GNS, I'm not really seeing too much at this play. Stock's only getting up towards around that 120 ZYME. But really, traders, at this time, if we're looking at what is the best press releases of today so far, ZYME had a 34% gain. Jazz had a 21% gain. SSP is up 19% at this moment. Top gainers, it says Netflix. What are we going on with Netflix? Again, that might be a little bit of an error right there. But what do we see? Oh, Netflix right here. Oh, Netflix, it looks like it had some sort of stock split. Did Netflix change? Yeah, I had to do some sort of stock split here. I believe so. It went from 1,100 down towards 110. So Netflix did have a stock split, and that's why there is a dramatic change in price. So obviously, it's just making things look a little wonky over on the scanners. But again, Netflix did have a big stock split right there, and that's why that stock is dropping all the way on down. DFLI right here, a little bit of hype coming on up. Traders, if we're taking a look over on DFLI, the number one thing we want to be taking a look at over on this play would be seeing if this stock could be able to squeeze up through, again, that 110 area. 110 top resistance, 110 top resistance, 110 top resistance. If we could break through that area, that's where we could start getting a little bit more of a squeeze, and that's where we could start getting a little bit more of buying volume. I did just get this Cobra download link, so let me again get this all downloaded here. So we are all set, ready to rock. It might be because I have like a VPN on that maybe it's not downloading. Do you think that's the reason why? So I'm trying to get my Cobra downloaded, get myself ready to rock and roll, but it's just refusing to download. It's just spinning circles. Just continue to spin. Spin circles here. Give me a blank page so I can't get my trades in. I get it. They're scared. Again, Wall Street doesn't know what's about to hit them. We're scared. May I absolutely add at this time, and I don't know if, again, you guys have noticed or not, but I am looking absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm gonna say that. I mean, I am pushing on up to 40 years old, has a full head of lettuce. I have nothing that touches this skin other than, again, French Moine material coming on out from the inner depths of France. This tie was hand knitted, brought on over, hand paddled across the Atlantic. I'm wearing a $20,000 outfit right now. 20 grand. Just on my body.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the lines from the...
Let's get ready for a big day here. Let's get ready for a massive mover.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that.
I want to see what we get at 8 o'clock in the morning. What are we getting at 8 a.m. today? That's obviously the big thing. 8 a.m. Starting things on off, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise to start the week. Let's just kind of get a little backstory. Stock futures are mixed on Monday following a choppy week in valuation fears, a rotation within the market, and a recalibration of Federal Reserve rate cuts expect pressure on the artificial intelligence trade. So team, for anyone who does not know, for anyone who doesn't understand what's about to happen right here, is that we are in a middle of the S&P 500 where we just had a little bit of a fear bond together. Did anyone feel like that? Did anyone feel like over the last week, again, maybe you and Sean and you guys are fear bonding? You know what's a fear bond? You get together with your buddies, you sit back and you watch the S&P 500 get a little bit of a crack. And then you sit in there and you're saying to yourself, okay, all right, let's just continue to lose. But now we got a nice little bounce. If you take a look over on the S&P 500, you have seen bounce play off the blue 50-day moving average, bounce play off the blue 50-day moving average, bounce play off the blue 50-day moving average, bounce play off the blue 50-day moving average. And right now, as long as we stay above the S&P 500 daily chart 50-day moving average, there is really nothing that you should be worried about. Nothing. There is no fear that runs through these veins at this moment. I have no fear. I have no issue. I have no complaint. There is nothing whatsoever that I am nervous about in any sort of shape or form on the S&P 500. Because as long as you stay above the 50-day moving average, you are staying extremely bullish. Sometimes, again, we see one red day, and people start freaking out. Hey, we have one red day, AI bubble. Oh, again, interest rates. Oh, tariffs. Oh, inflation. Oh, Jerome Powell. Guys, 1 red day, 2 red days means absolutely nothing. If you have a red day, welcome to stock trading. Again, you're allowed to have a pullback. If you have 5 days of sun, get ready for 1 day of rain. It's okay. When in doubt, zoom out, right? Why are we acting so scared? The S&P 500, sure, there will be pullbacks, there will be drops, there will be times of opportunity. But the thing is, if we stay, this is how I'm viewing it right now at this moment, okay? This is how I'm viewing it right now at this moment. The S&P 500, you wake up, you got a bounce play here, 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 you got a bounce play here. Technically, as long as you stay above that 50-day moving average, you don't have a worry in the world. Now, if we crack the 50-day moving average, I would go back over towards that monthly chart and take a look at the 13 EMA. 13 EMA brings us back on down towards around 618 to 620. That's where I see the next dip buy opportunity, right? That's where, again, you have the next dip buy opportunity. So I want to see if you can get that nice, dip, that nice bounce. See if we can get a nice little order right here. All right. So if we come back down to, I would say 615, that would be the next major dip buy opportunity. But do I expect red times? 100%. But I will tell you right now, I am still very bullish in this market. I am still very bullish at this time to see the market continue to move on up and continue to spike and continue to climb. All right, traders, give me 1 second here. I want to get my broker downloaded so we can go after some trades. So give me 1 second. I'm going to jump off the mic. I want to see if I can get my broker downloaded so I can get some trades going. All right, give me a second here. Hey David, this is Sean Deckmar. I'm trying to download the Cobra link for DOS, but every time I click the download link, it just Right now, just a little heads on up. DOS is having a little bit of an issue. So DOS platform is having a little bit of an issue. I want to go ahead and so I'm on my brand new computer right now. Brand new setup. I had to re-download everything. So I don't have my Cobra brokerage open right here, ready to go. So I reached out to, again, Cobra. They said, again, DOS is having an issue with downloading links. So I have to wait until that is all set, ready to go. So just a little heads on up. I went on over, clicked this link. They said, this is the download link. And it just spins. Nothing actually happens here. So just wanted to throw that out there for every single person so that you guys can see that. Unfortunately, right now, until they kind of get this all fixed, I cannot trade. But that does not mean I can't give out some of the best alerts in the world. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So team, at this moment, let's get ourselves prepared. Let's see what's going to be coming on up here next. Let's see where the best rips and runs are going to be at. All right, traders. Deck, what does everyone trade on? I trade on a Weeble. Again, I would say, my favorite, hands down, my favorite is Cobra. But there are a lot of respectable brokers out there. I'm not the biggest fan of trading on mobile brokers. I'm not the biggest fan of trading on mobile brokers. I'm not the biggest fan of, having everything just in your phone, because there's a lot to look at. You got to look at a level 2. You got to look at charts. You got to look at, again, the scanners. You got to look at real-time data. There's a lot that's going on. And that's what I want to make sure that you guys are on top of. I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. So again, right now, if I do not have my scanner, if I cannot get, my Cobra up and running at this time, I do want to make sure every single person is just set and aware. We're going to be ready to go in the next, again, minute and a half here. Minute and a half, we do have a brand new press release wave coming on out. Let's, again, bring up the scanners. Bring up the scanners right here. I'm going to kind of stretch them out a little bit. And we're going to see if anything does start spiking, ripping, or running. Getting a little bit of hype and momentum. All right, traders, so little heads on up. I cannot trade until I get my DOS platform up and running, but I am going to be here to help you guys on out at this time. Right now, again, just kind of running through these in the next 1 minute. WSHP, brand new IPO stock, came out again last Friday, is the best, most volatile play at this moment. WSHP has gone from $30, ripped and ran up to $120, currently sitting at $60. I do not know what's going to happen on this play. This is the new kid at school. Anything can happen over on WSHP. We just want to be ready for it, right? HWM, too choppy, not even worth your time. GNS stock looks like it may have had a press release over on Friday afternoon. Stock went from 88 cents, spiked up to $1.50, now sitting at 117. ZYME had positive phase 3 data early this morning, but at the same time, ZYME has given a lot back. What I do like about ZYME, it has gone from $18 all the way up to $32, now back on down to $25. We're going to see if this is going to be able to continue to push itself and continue to move on up. All right, guys, 8 o'clock is here. All eyes on the news scanner right now. Let's do this together. Let's see if anything comes on out that's hot, that rips, that runs. I want to help you guys make some money. We do have the word approval. Let's just see what gets the hype here, guys. LFWD, nothing there yet. NDRA. AMIX, guys. AMIX. Everyone turn your attention to AMIX right now. AMIX, guys, turn your attention towards it. Positive subgroup results demonstrating improvements. This is the one I would start with right now. So this is the best press release I'm seeing at this moment. It says AMIX does come out a positive subgroup demonstrating improvements. This stock just went from 77 cents up to 88, back on down to 80. Let's keep that on watch. That's the best positive, drug trials that I'm seeing at this moment. Let's see if anything else starts squeezing and spiking. We also have SAIH right now. SAIH. This play at this moment, does this one get a little bit of hype? It says 13% gain off a patent. Too choppy at this moment. Stay away from that one. Too choppy at the moment. Guys, AMIX is still the best one. Guys, AMIX still the best one. That's, again, take a look at this play here. If we take a look over on AMIX, it is saying that it reports positive subgroup results demonstrating sustained improvements and quality of life in cancer. So AMIX, every single trader should be fully aware of that play. If AMIX starts breaking $1, that's where the hype, that's where the momentum, that's where the action should be at. Anyone else see anything else other than AMIX at this time? We got to see if that one can be able to break that $1 mark. Let's see, RNAZ. I'm trying to see. I think AMIX is the best play. Best play so far. That's what I got. Can I ask you guys a question real quick? Can I ask you guys a question? Does everyone like being live right now at the time of 8 a.m.? Does everyone like being live right here? Should we make this a daily occurrence every single morning, every single day, every single pre-market? We are live from the very beginning, 7 a.m. to 8 o'clock, to 8:30, to 9 o'clock, to 9:30, and we trade until everyone makes some fucking money. That's what it's all about here, baby. I don't want to be leaving until you're green. I don't want to be giving up until you leave this day profitable. I want to give you, I want to guide you, I want to hold you by your hand. I want to be able to pick you on up, have your legs over here, your head right here, carrying you out of a barn of fire and saying, I'm going to take you to justice, baby. You and I, we're going. I'm excited. I'm excited. Deck Red Solo Cup. What are you drinking? Tequila. Just straight tequila. That's all I'm drinking today. Okay? That's all I'm drinking. The name is Chaz Michael Burry. Chaz Michael Burry. CMB, baby. AMIX, is this thing still trying to squeeze a little bit? Guys, AMIX back up towards $1. Let's see if this one is going to break on out. This one has gone from 75 cents straight on up towards $1, breaks $1. Again, we could start seeing that rip and run. So $1, for anyone who does not know right now, is a natural resistance line. When you hit the price of $1, it's a very strong psychological number, right? There's weird little numbers, there's weird little tweaks that happen inside people's minds that say, oh, $1 is going to be a strong resistance line. If you break it, buyers come in. If you cannot break it, shorters move in. Now look what's happening. We're looking for the $1 squeeze. We're looking for the $1 break. We're looking for the $1 move right here. I don't care if you guys have jumped in at 80 cents, 90 cents, $1. Every single person should be in the green. If you get this fucking out of my face. Every single person should be in the green as long as you guys have seen this play AMIX here. So AMIX here. Shout out to Fox Runner posting this right away. AMIX, 3-star press release, positive, demonstrating improvements. We saw this the moment it came on out. I believe, do we also have this in the news alerts section? Let me again take a look here. If this came out, news alerts, look at this, AMIX right at 801. So AMIX reports positive subgroup, perfect. Guys, this is again why it's so important to have a news scanner. People don't understand this. News equals spikes. News equals rips and runs. If a stock is going to spike, if a stock is going to go on a climb, it has to have a reason. Well, what's the reason? The reason is news. Traders, if anyone does not know, Fox Runner has a free version. Little heads on up, ENSC just came out with a press release. ENSC, brand new press release just came on out, 20% gain. Just went on a quick spike, gave it all on back. No, I don't know if this is going to hold up its gains, but everyone take a look right here. ENSC just came out with a 3-star press release. What does it announce right here? It announces securing a $4 million financing breakthrough. So advanced breakthrough in pain programs. ENSC, put this on your back burner. I'm not going to say it's going to be the greatest play in the world, but I think it's something that you should be aware of. Funding supports phase 3, does have the word breakthrough, did just get $4 million. So ENSC here, traders, we do have, again, a little bit of opportunity. I would say on watch. I would say keep it on the back burner. I would say be aware of this play, right? Guys, AMIX. Now, traders, what's one of the biggest things on AMIX here together? What should we be looking at on AMIX? Well, AMIX here, traders, this play, we want to see it stay above the 50-day moving average. The 50-day moving average right here, this is at the price of 105, okay? So if we could be able to stay, or 106, if you can stay above 106 on AMIX, there's room to run. How much room to run? Old past chart history is at the price of 130. How much room to run? Old spiking high, or again, 200-day moving average is at the price of 160. At this point, you have two major areas if you are a bull, okay? Shout out to, again, I like these little things. Cobra sent me some little bulls and bears. This is my little stress squeezer. my little stress squeezer right here. Whenever I get into a big trade, I'll just start squeezing the bears. Squeezing the bears. Right here, team. AMIX. This play, probably the most important thing is to see can this stock right here be able to break and stay above that 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average is the price of 105 at this moment. If this play can stay above 105, we'll see if this one can squeeze. So stay above 105. Right now, ENSC, great play to, we're going to watch that. AMIX, great play to watch that. Let's see if we have anything else. I think we're pretty good at this time here, traders. Obviously, again, we are staying alert, watching and waiting for every single move, every single spike, and every single climb. Can I also ask you guys a question? How's the audio sounding? Is the audio good? Is the audio perfect? So again, I did get a brand new mic as well. People say, Deck, what type of mic did you get? Do you guys ever watch the movie The Dark Knight? And you know how clear and crispy that is? I have the same mic that, again, they use on the set. That's the mic we have. It cost me about $19,000. So if I don't sound anything less than perfect, I'm going to be absolutely pissed off at, again, my assistant. I hope the audio is perfect, clear, crispy, concise, precision, dynamic, aggressive. That's what we want. How's it sounding, everyone? Give me a 1 to 10. JFBR, brand new press release just came on out. JFBR just came out at 8:08 and 14 seconds. Stock is trying to get a little bit of momentum at this moment. Did just come on out. 3-star press release. Deck, what's the 3-star press release? Did come out with the word agreement. Remember, when two companies are working together, it usually brings in hype. It usually brings in momentum. People get excited about it. JFBR is a stock that has been known to spike and dump before, but JFBR, 3-star press release at the time of 8:08 and 14 seconds right here. So if JFBR starts breaking above 240, that might be able to start stealing a little bit of the show. That might be able to start stealing a little bit of the action here. So JFBR, notice here, traders. This is the thing that I want you guys to understand. We don't miss plays. There might be a stock that you trade wrong. You might trade wrong. Let's say you get involved in AMIX at 110 if you're a little late. You might get involved again on, JFBR, and it doesn't get the explosive move that you want at this time. But I want to make sure that every single person, every single trader, you guys are on top of your game and you guys are not missing anything. I'll turn the music down a little bit if the music's a little loud. Guys, we're all here for adjustment at this moment. We're here for adjusting. It's okay. Lickety Split says, Deck, it sounds good, but the video isn't as clear. Did you change something? Little heads on up. You can always change the video settings. So if anyone is sitting here right now and saying, Deck, I'm watching on YouTube, Deck, I'm watching, you can always just click right down here to the bottom right-hand corner. And let me be honest with you. If you're sitting in W4040 and you're like, hey, Deck, it's not as clear. Deck, I can't see anything. If you're sitting, again, somewhere else, not in W4040, if you're sitting in 360, you got to be sitting all the way at the top. And what do I mean by sitting at the top? You got to bring this thing all the way on up. I want you bringing it all the way on up to 1080. And you start saying, I see it. I see it. Things look better. Thanks, Chaz. So right now, for every single person that is joining us, every single person that's waking up from their slumbers at this moment, we do have WKSHP. Remember, brand new IPO, Slick Rick. This play has gone from $19 up to $50. It's going to be hot. It's going to be active. It's going to be moving. I would say I do think WSHP is going to be a big short today. If my, again, broker was to allow me to download at this time, I would, again, go after it. Unfortunately, right here, traders, I am having issues downloading my broker. It's just because, right, every time I try to download the DOS link, it just times out. Now, again, I reached out to Cobra. I reached out to DOS, and they're saying, hey, we're having some issues. And I say that's unacceptable. Because, again, when I want to trade, I want to trade. I have, again, 45,000 people right now on the live stream ready to, again, watch the best of the best live stream. Watch these trades. Watch the money come on through. Connection timed out. So, traders, once we do that, we'll be all set, ready to go. This is a big week. This is a very big week. And you might say, Deck, why is it a big week? It is a big week because we are going to be watching and seeing how are the AI bubble concerns going to be. Like, how is the AI bubble concerns really going to be at this time? And what I mean by that is we are going to be having possibly some incredible dip buy opportunities. You might say, what dip buy opportunities? Well, traders, the number one top gainer. Does anyone know this? The number one top gainer in the entire S&P 500 was NBIS. Now, NBIS over the past month has given back so much. Is there going to be anyone here who's going to say, hey, Deck, I'm excited. Hey, I'm pumped for, again, NBIS to be able to come on and possibly get a dip buy? If NBIS falls back on down somewhere in the 60s, it's an incredible dip buy, incredible value. What does everyone talk about at this moment? Everyone's talking about, of course, supply constraints. Everyone's talking about energy constraints. Everyone's talking about the lack of electricity. NBIS is one of those leaders in data centers. NBIS could be an amazing dip buy and entry if you could ever get this thing back on down to $50. We even start seeing some Nvidia fall. Nvidia trying to hold up its 50-day moving average. Again, the best dip buy is back on down towards 150 on Nvidia. I know on a daily chart's even small scale. Go back to the large scale. You know, you look at Nvidia on a monthly chart, it's mind-boggling. It really is. The best dip buys, go back to large time frames, monthly charts, look at the most popular indicators. 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, 13 EMA. Nvidia's best dip buy would be somewhere back in the 155 mark. Meta's best dip buy would be back on down towards around 400. Tesla's best dip buy would be somewhere back on down to 344. Palantir, best dip buy would be back on down towards around 132. NBIS, best dip buy would be back on down towards around 63. These are all extremely popular plays that are all going to have great dip buy opportunities. Guys, here comes AMIX again. Traders, AMIX, let's figure this play out together. Can I ask right now, is there anyone that's in on AMIX? Anyone that's holding AMIX? Anyone that's looking for an entry on AMIX? Well, I'm going to break this thing on down for every single person right now so that you guys have nothing but clear conscious clarity, okay? AMIX, every single person, be aware that if you buy right next to 115, there's a great chance that you lose. You might say, well, Deck, that's not making me feel very good. Well, I'm being honest. We came on up to 114 and we came on down. Came on up to 115, came on down. Came on up towards 118. Now again, we're going to see what's going to happen. If you are looking for a breakout at this moment and you are purchasing right now at this time, you are probably going to want to have a stop loss. I would probably say somewhere right around this like 103, 104 mark. So we know that we do have strong resistance right next to 115. I would not want you purchasing next to 115 because there is a lot of strong resistance. Top resistance, fall. Top resistance, fall. Top resistance, fall. If you're purchasing right now, you probably want to look for a stop loss probably right around 104, 105, and then give it a chance for that breakout. The better opportunity is looking for a dip buy, trying to get filled, maybe back on down towards 106, 107 before the stock goes to that squeeze. Now, if this stock starts breaking 115, the most important thing is to hold 115. We want to see AMIX break 115, squeeze, and hold 115. So we're trying to get above 115 at this moment. Can we get above, hold above, and then squeeze and break out? Now, if you do stay above this, you have room to go up to 130. Here we go, traders. Let's see if this thing can go right now. Now, if you're in right now, if you're in at this moment, your goal is to stay above 114, 115. Let's see if we can stay above that 115 area. What we have as old resistance, we want to hold up as new support. So if you just type in support and resistance over on, in anything right here, just type in support and resistance at this time. And what can you guys see? Resistance, resistance. You want this to now hold up as bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. 115, 115. You want this to be 115, 115. Take a look, 115, 115. You want this to be 115, 115. That's what you're looking for at this moment. So this is by far the best play. Obviously, this came out right at 8 o'clock in the morning. AMIX is right here, 8 o'clock and 28 seconds. And this is why, again, I urge every single person to be using Fox Runner. Even if you're using the free version, you still get the news scanner. No, you don't get the keywords. No, you don't get star rating. No, you don't get the AI voice alerts. No, you don't get the app. But you still get all the news. So again, every single person, even if you don't have the premium version, it's still worth it to even just have the news scanner so that you're all set. AMIX having some rejections right around 115. Man, I want to trade. Let me in. Let me in right now. Right now at this time here, guys, I'm a dog that's stuck in a crate with no thumbs. I just want to use these things so fucking badly and get out of the crate. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, I did change computers. I did change microphone. I did change setups. We leveled up here a little bit. I hope the quality of the streams are a little bit higher. I hope the video, I hope the voice, I hope, again, the way I look. I mean, astonishing, if we may add. But every morning, we're going to be waking on up, getting ourselves excited, smoking a $19,000 cigar, drinking a couple shots of whiskey, and getting the day going. Congratulations. If I might just say here, guys, congratulations to you. And you might say, Deck, what do you mean congratulations? Because you're in my presence. And so, I mean, shout out to you for, again, witnessing me. Shout out to you guys. You guys earned it. You guys deserve it. Shout out to you. I'll be filling in. I'll be filling in for Deck for probably this week. AMIX looking for that 115 breakout. HMZ, your max is 720 HP. All right, I'll see what I can fix. I'll see if I can get a little higher after tonight. Got AMX. AMX still trying to squeeze here. We know AMIX is a dog. Let's see if the most important thing is AMIX stay above 115. Now, I want to join you guys to trade this. If this play does keep on spiking, one of the most important things is to get up towards 130. If AMIX can get up towards 130, there is a lot of opportunity behind this play, but it has to keep on squeeze. It has to hold 115. Has to hold 115. AM trader. AMIX in at 81 cents, out at 124. Woo! That's the type of profits I like. In at 81 cents, out at 124. AMIX trader. I mean, that's what I like to see. That's an entry. That's a trade right there. Bottom to top. Licking it up from the bottom to the top, the toes to the chin, baby. You know what's great? You know what's amazing right now, if I may add? It is 8:20 in the morning. Think about how many people are slumbering right now. How many people are counting sheep. How many people are, again, laying in their stinky mattresses. And you guys are awake, witnessing AMIX. You guys are here already trading. You're in the gym. You're like showing up like Kobe in the gym 3 hours early. And that's where, again, greatness happens. Every single person excited, doing left-handed layups. Working on the vert. Working on the elbow jump shot, working on the crossover to the pull-up, doing a couple pick and rolls, working on the reverse layup, putting a little jelly on it. Little Euro step. Half the people don't even know what I'm talking about. We do have a brand new press release starting up at 8:30 a.m. WSHP, AMIX, WHM right here, SGML. Traders, let's just see what's going on here. Let's get ourselves fully prepared for this day. Let's start at the very bottom. One of my favorite things to do every single day to kind of get fully prepared is to go to the bottom of Fox Runner and just kind of go over every single thing that we want to be aware of, okay? So let's start at the very bottom here, and let's see what we have. So it says AI bubble or AI rally. Let's think of both sides. Is there an AI bubble, or are we still early in an AI super rally? That's a great question. That's a great point of discussion. So what do you guys think? If we're having an open board right now, an open discussion, an open mic night for everyone, would you guys say that right now we have a better chance of a bubble? The AI's at the top, we're going to start falling back on down, or are we early? Hey, think about this, guys. Think about this like if it was Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes from, let's say, a penny, 25 cents, to $100, to $200, to $500. People are saying Bitcoin has exploded. It's gone from a penny all the way up to $500. But what do we know? It went up to $100,000, $125,000. Is there anyone in the world that could have jumped in on Bitcoin in 2012 and is still holding right now in 2024, 2025? I mean, there's a very slim. Even if you, I know everyone says, man, I wish I bought Bitcoin in 2012, 2014, 2016. Even if you did, you probably are not still holding. The majority of people who bought in at $1, $2, and less than $1 sold when it got to $10. When it sold when it got to $50. The only people who probably ever got in on Bitcoin sub $1 and held would be people who lost their wallets and found them 10 years later. Right? Because obviously you're making so much, you don't know how much higher it's going to go. No one can predict it was going to go up that high. Very minimal amount of people. But what I'm trying to say is, could that be an analogy to what we have right now? Guys, is AI going to be around forever? Absolutely. AI is like the Industrial Revolution. AI is like a gold rush. AI is like a .com type of move. It's like bringing in, it's a new phase of technology. So I do not expect, right, all of a sudden AI to disappear. AI will be around forever. And that's why I don't think this is a bubble. I don't think we are seeing AI turn into a, yes, we will have pullbacks, just like the internet. The internet, we did have a .com bubble because things got overvaluated too quickly and they had to come back down to reality. But if you bought in 2000, you're still making tons of money. If you bought in 2001, you're making tons of money. 2002. So is there going to be a time that Nvidia is going to fall? Is there going to be a time that traders are saying to themselves, maybe stocks are a little too overvaluated and we could see a crash? Absolutely. But I don't think that's until 2027, 2028. I think right now we are at 1997 to the .com bubble. I think it's 1997. I think we got 3 more years of rallying. Because let's be frank with each other. How long have we been rallying on this AI bubble? I would say mid-2023, all of 2024, and all of 2025. I would say that's like 1996, 1997, and maybe we're in 1998. The .com bubble didn't happen until 2000. I think we have all next year to rally as well. And then maybe things start getting a little bit weird in 2027, 2028. But I think right here, why are we in an AI bubble? Let's think of both sides. Overhype and speculation on values. I can definitely understand that. Massive credit cap without clear ROI. Okay, I can understand that as well. Traders, let's think about these points in a little bit more detail. How many people here think stocks are worth more than what they're actually producing? How many people here have seen Meta, Amazon, Google, Nvidia spend hundreds of billions of dollars and don't have actual return on them yet? Circular money rotation. Has anyone, this is a big thing about this, traders. A lot of investors are realizing that right now, most of these blue chip companies are making fake money. And you might say, what do you mean by making fake money? Well, what we have a lot of times is Nvidia will sell their chips to, let's say, some company, right? Nvidia sells their chips to Meta. Meta then says, oh, we need data supply, so we go to NBIS. NBIS says, oh, we're making money. Let's go ahead and send it. Let's go ahead and make sure we're getting the partnerships with Nvidia. And that's just like a made-up example right here. But what we're seeing a lot is no one's actually making money. Everyone's just transferring money from hand to hand, and no one's actually making money. It's basically we get money and then we spend it, and we spend it, and then it goes to someone else, and then it goes to someone else, and then it goes to someone else. No one's actually making money right now in this AI world. A lot of times it's people just sharing the money and making it in a circular movement. There's a graph I want to be able to bring up, but that's a great point. Now, why do investors think we're not in an AI bubble? Well, there are strong fundamentals. We are still having a lack of supply. Everyone wants chips. Everyone has a super high demand. And again, we do have multi-year runway where, again, these are going to be around for years to come. So it's really up to you. Do you guys believe right here and right now that we are in an AI bubble, or is this just the start to an AI super rally coming on up? Now, I don't know if you guys saw this as well. This was awesome. This is, I think, probably the best post of the morning here over on Fox Runner. It says, we have all the insider information we need. Here are some of the largest holdings from the most popular investors. So what we have right here, for anyone who does not know, is we just finished up the third quarter of 2025. With the third quarter wrapping on up, every single large company or institution or large investor is going to put out a filing called the 13F filing. When they put out a 13F filing, that is going to be showing all of their positions. So Warren Buffett, here is all of his current positions out of his portfolio. Study this, see what he is in, and you can also see what he has changed, what he has got in, what he has got out, what has he trimmed down, what has he brought up. Bill Ackman, right? Good guy, best friends with him. What do we have here? HTZ, SEG, CMEG, 5.8% of Bill's portfolio is Chipotle. So, I mean, look at this, 20% of Bill's portfolio is Uber. Guys, how does this help you? Well, if you're seeing right here, all right, wow, Warren Buffett is in this play, maybe I want to get into this play. Oh, if good old Bill right here is in 20% of this play, maybe I want to get into this play. See what he's at, see what he's changing. Ray Dalio, see if again there's any common plays that come on up. Sometimes again, look what we have here. Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, yeah, we know all these. But look at this, even Ray's in Uber as well. So he's got a large position in Uber. David Tepper, what do we have here? AMD, Qualcomm, JD, this, Uber. So traders, what's a little interesting? Out of the last 3 people we looked at that are some of the most popular, some of the most biggest Wall Street traders, the majority of them all have Uber. Maybe you guys should add Uber as well. That's the point of this information, for you guys to be able to see that and understand that, and you guys to be able to say to yourself, okay, wow, this is awesome. Wow, this is interesting. Guys, little heads on up. 8:30 press release is starting right now. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look right here.
Significant.
Top of the line, significant. You guys hear that? Those are the AI voice alerts. GMLD announces top-line results in its significantly enhanced GI tumor killing cells. Guys, let's see. GLMD. Is that one getting any sort of hype? GLMD. Guys, all eyes over on GLMD. All eyes. Most explosive one, GLMD. This is what I'm talking about, baby. You could see GLMD 3-star press release. Top-of-the-line results. Came out with significantly enhanced its drug. If this one can go and spike and hold, guys, what's the issue? The issue is going to be 2 major lines. Number one's got to get above 140. 50-day moving average is 140. If we can get above, stay above 140, that's where the hype and momentum is going to come on in. So I want to make sure every single person is ready to rock and roll. Every single person is good. So GLMND, just like that, you can see how quick, how fast these plays come on out. Significant. That's going to be one of the best ones to be watching this morning. Anyone have a good entry? Anyone in maybe 110, 120 right now? Again, the most important thing is to make sure you get above 140. That's your resistance. Notice we hit 140, got rejected. And that's simply enough, because once we hit this 140 area, that's where, again, the trouble is going to be at. Man, I'll tell you right now, though. I'll tell every single person right here and right now. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm absolutely loving being awake right now this early. This is a habit. We're going to continue to do this every single day. Who here, again, I ask, who here is finding value from me being awake this early? Who here is going to start waking up with me every single morning at 7 a.m.? Who here is going to buckle down, start going to sleep a little bit earlier and saying, hey, AMIX, hey, GMLD, hey, whatever the fuck whatever we got, we're going to do it. Bring the excitement. Bring the enthusiasm. GMLD, we're looking to see if this one can squeeze and spike. That's the best press release out of 830 right now. Remember, the goal is 140 break. If you're in right now, your goal is to get above that 140 area. Once you squeeze and break 140, we know, again, it's go time. Come on, break that 140 mark. GLMD, if that thing can squeeze. What would you have, say, a stop loss? If this stock starts going underneath like 112, it's going to start giving a lot back. If this one starts going underneath 112, it's going to start giving a whole lot back. $140 break. GLMLD is the goal. By far the best press release so far today. Want to see if GLMLD is going to squeeze that 140. 140 is the 40-day moving average right here. We also still have AMIX traders. AMIX got up towards 130 for all my traders over there. Remember, 115 is what you want to hold still. Nothing changes out of that play over on AMIX. 115 is still what you want to hold. GMLD looking for the 140 break. If 140 breaks, we have room to run up to 165. Little heads up for every person. My goal every single morning, my goal every single day is to make sure if you are tuning into the stream, you are either A, trading live with me, B, learning and getting how to find these plays nonstop, and C, for me to alert to you every single play the moment it comes on out. No more hiding behind a screen. No more just posting things on chat, posting things on X, posting things on StockTwits. Let's do it live. Let's get you a morning show that you guys can be able to wake up and watch, tune in, pour a cup of coffee to. Maybe if you're driving to work, you can put me on your phone. Maybe if, again, you're in the airplane, the private jet, you can be able to tune in and listen. I want to see if GLMD sets up this bull flag pattern. GLMD sets this bull flag pattern up right here. Can GLMD squeeze? You guys see this? Look at this bull flag pattern right now. GLMD, bull flag setup at this moment. Let's see if this thing can squeeze. Let's see if this thing can rip and run. I love this. Let's see if we get an absolutely perfect bull flag pattern. Now, one of the greatest things about bull flags is you guys will have your support, your resistance. We know that GLMD is supposed to bounce, bounce, bounce at the price of 124. We know it's supposed to get rejected at 135. Let's see which way breaks. Let's see which way is going to dominate first. Let's see if we can squeeze and break that 135 mark. Let me ask you right now, anyone in on GLMD? Anyone saying deck GLMD, I'm in on. If you're in right here, you have a great press release. Best press release out of 8:30. Right? GLM&D right here, 3-star press release, talking about top of the line results. Now you guys can see bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. You can see top resistance, top resistance, top resistance. You could see that GLM&D is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. We are ultimately looking for, if you want to call it a bull flag, if you want to call it an ascending wedge, I do not care. If you want to call it the cone of glory, I don't know what you want to call it. But I'm saying again, GLM&D, you have to again be able to bounce and keep staying in between these lines. What we have is the ascending triangle pattern, bull flag pattern, whatever you want. But this is essentially what you'd be looking for. You're looking for something like this, where you have flat resistance, or again, if you want to have a little downtrend, you're basically looking for that squeeze in the corner. Now, it's not always guaranteed. You do not always get the squeeze. Just like this, you could see it cracked the trend line. That's the thing about trend line. That's the thing about, these ascending triangle patterns. Whichever way breaks is the way that it goes. So if you crack support, the floor goes. If you break resistance, the roof goes. Whenever you see a stock getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, whichever way cracks or whichever way breaks first, that's the way it goes. Does that make sense, everyone? I want to make sure you guys clearly understand that. Hey, that's what it comes on down to. At this time, let's go back. Let's go back to see where we're at. Let's go back to see what we're looking for at this moment. SGML, let's take a look at SGML, new high of the day. Hey traders, we do have SGML. SGML, new high of the day at this moment. It looks like this one just started getting a little bit of action. This one, 7 o'clock in the morning, starts slowly moving. 8 o'clock, it starts squeezing its way on up. Guys, SGML, let's turn our attention over towards this play right here and right now. Is there any sort of news over on SGML? Let's see here. SGML. So we do have, what is this? What's today? November 17th. So traders, what I am seeing at this moment is I am seeing a little SGMA. I don't see any like official news from the company, but I do see this post-earning results hits expectations. So I am seeing this over on SGMA. There's no official news from the company, but it's saying post-earnings results hit expectations. So this is the only thing I'm seeing out of SGMA, which is basically showing that they did have an earnings report last week. But now it's kind of saying, oh, they hit their expectations. So maybe that, right? But SGMA, there's nothing from the company that I see right now at this exact moment on why this one is getting the rip and run. SGMA, what do we also want to realize? $10 is going to be extremely strong resistance. $12, extremely strong resistance. Also, I will say, yes, SGML has a large float. So do not expect this one to go on a very quick spike or rip or run. Do not expect this one to kind of go on a crazy move. Do not expect this one to kind of get a little bit out of hand just because it's a little bit of a larger float. It's going to be very slow and steady. I just want to make sure that we are all set. SGML. Cobra Kai says, my broker allows stops in pre-market. Very important to me. What broker are you using? What broker are you using? That you have stops in pre-market. That's tough. It's not like a normal thing usually. All right, 941 in the market. Let's get back over to this, guys. So we were talking about this earlier. And just take a look. Remember, this so far today, our main topics of discussion were oh! Can I get a water? Can I get a water? Yep, a water. No, not tap. I don't want tap. Yes, please bring it up. Yep, penthouse. Okay, thank you. So, we have gone over AI bubble or AI rally. I want you guys comparing like Bill Gates' largest holdings. You guys can see George Soros' largest holdings, Paul Tudor's largest holdings. Here's David Tepper's largest holdings. The one that I find the most interesting, and I just want to see if this is for everyone. Everyone have Uber in it. Now, I will say, Uber is one of my long-term investments. I have been in Uber since the beginning of the drop in April. April, I bought in on Uber. But what I think is very interesting on this is when you guys take a look at David Tepper's largest holdings. We have AMD. We have, again, VST. We have Meta. We have NVIDIA. We have Google. And there is Uber right there, 3.2%. We can see Ray Dalio. We do have, again, Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA. And we do have 1.4% in Uber. You guys see Bill, good old Bill Ackman. Guess what we have? We have Google. We have Amazon. We have Uber, 20%. That's interesting. And that's why I think every single person should go through this list. Every single person should go through this list and say to themselves, hey, you know what? Let's see. Let's compare and contrast. Let's have a little bit of a thought process. So make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go. All right. Let's move on up here a little bit through this. Now, what else do we have here? We do have Friday's top gainers, CDTX. CDTX was Friday's #1 top gainer. No, that one got acquired. We really don't need that one right now. Don't need CDTX. What is this here, traders? We have what's happening in crypto. $1.1 trillion vanishes in 41 days. What's happening in crypto? $1.1 trillion vanish in 41 days. Over the last 41 days, crypto has erased $1.1 trillion in market cap, about $27 billion per day. Total market is now roughly 10% below the level seen during the record $19 billion. So, what we have right here, team, is crypto nears $4.3 trillion in market cap. Trump announces 100% tariffs on China. Then again, what do we have? We have Trump says America will be #1 in crypto. Crypto erases the majority of its gains. And again, this is all the way from, a few weeks, few months. That's where we're at this time. I mean, crypto, where's crypto at right now? If we take a look over on crypto, I want to go over towards all. Where are we at? So crypto at this moment is 94,000. Bitcoin is currently sitting at 94,000 at this moment. So that is really big. Now, there was also a post here. Let me go back. I believe it was Friday. Let me go back to Friday of last week. And no, I think it was Thursday of last week, where one of the most important things here, traders, was talking about the AI or the Bitcoin crypto cycle here. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if it was sometime last week. I don't want to waste all the time in the world going through this. I'm going to try Thursday, Wednesday. But as you know or may not know, Bitcoin goes through 4-year cycles. And with these 4-year cycles, it does show massive drops and massive fades. Okay, so it's not showing up right now, or I can't find it. There's obviously a lot of news. But what I do want you guys to, of course, realize here is that Bitcoin goes through 4-year cycles, okay? And actually, I posted this over on my X. Here, this is the picture I wanted to show you. You can see right here, 4-year cycles over on Bitcoin. accumulation, growth, bubble, crash. Accumulation, growth, bubble, crash. Accumulation, growth, bubble, crash. Accumulation. This has never failed. Some people do not believe in the 4-year cycle. Say, oh, that's a coincidence. From the very beginning of Bitcoin's lifetime, it has never failed. Never. So, with that being stated, what does that mean for 2026? 2026 means we do have crash incoming. If we have accumulation, growth, bubble, accumulation, growth, bubble, get ready for the crash. Now, this is another scary thing. On average, we see a 75% dump. So you can see back in 2022, Bitcoin fell 77% down to 14,000. Back in 2018, 4 years prior, it fell 84%. Back in 2014, 4 years prior, it fell 87%. That would be stating is if Bitcoin falls anywhere around 75% on average of what it does every 4 years, that would bring Bitcoin back down towards around 32,000. We just hit 125,000. Now we're at 94,000. Would you pull the trigger if we start seeing sub 40? If you start seeing sub 35? If you start seeing sub 30? Because this is the way people make money. We always say never try to time the market perfectly. But I do want you guys to realize something. What I want you guys to realize and what I want you guys to see is that every 4 years, Bitcoin investors do the same thing. They buy, they hold, year 4 comes, they sell. They buy, they hold, the 4-year mark comes, they sell. So the best time to buy Bitcoin is going to be probably next spring, next summer. It'll be around 50,000 or lower. And then guess what you do? You load the boat, you say, all right, I'm good. And then you get ready for the chug up to 200. Then once you get into the time of 2030, you get ready for the big pullback again. It's the same thing that happens over and over and over again. AI boom versus .com bust. Why today's market looks different. Let's check this out, guys. AI boom versus .com bust. Why today's market looks different. Some investors are warning that rapid rise of artificial intelligence resembles the .com bubble of the late 1990s. As the Nasdaq continues to hit record highs, some investors are warning that the rapid rise of artificial intelligence resembles the .com bubble. So, there are stronger foundations than 1990. The AI expansion is being led by profitable companies with real cash flow, not endless rounds of venture capital. Skeptics argue that the excellence surrounding AI mirrors that hype the fueled internet boom and eventually crashed 2 decades ago. While it's true there are speculative pockets in today's AI market, analysts say the core drivers are current build-out fundamentally different. Unlike the late 1990s, today's AI expansion is being led by some of the most profitable companies in history. So if you guys haven't checked this on out, I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that say, again, good things or bad things, about this. All right. So right now, traders, taking a look at the best plays, we basically, are fully aware of this day, aren't we? We are fully aware of what we have. We are fully aware of what we are seeing. Hey, can I ask you guys a question? If you guys are enjoying this education, if you guys want me to be live every single day, make sure you guys smash that thumbs on up right here and right now. Subscribe to the channel. Get a little fired up. Can I freaking alerts in the chat right now? Can I see that you guys are here listening and you guys have a great head of lettuce like this? You guys are jacked on up. Nothing touches your skin but a $20,000 polyester shirt and tie. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to trade. I'm ready. Get going. Get excited. I'm a big contagious person. And maybe that doesn't sound right. That's not what I mean. What I mean by that is I like to be fueled by other people being excited. When other people are excited, I get excited. When other people bring the passion, I get passionate. When people get enthusiastic, I get enthusiastic. I used the wrong word saying I'm contagious. That's not what I please come closer. Everyone come closer. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking waking up early. I'm liking these trades. I'm liking this early profits. I'm liking this early this time. I like it a lot. You're joining again, Chaz, baby. Chaz Michael Burry today, baby. Now, as I said, I want to be able to trade. I want to be able to trade. I want to be able to get after it. GLMD. Is this one starting to get some buying volume back into it? Guys, GLMD. Stock that we saw earlier right around 8:30 right here. GLMD, again, one of the best press releases of today. Top of the line results. And GLMD going from $1, squeezing and spiking up towards around 160. So GLMD right here starting to work itself all the way back on up at this time. GLMD, not too shabby. Going up towards around 160 at this moment. All right. Here, traders, give me 1 second. I will be right back on the mic. Just going to, again, make sure that we're all ready to rock and roll. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate every single person here. Give me 1 second here, traders. I'll be right back on the mic here in a moment.
RP is on a security station. Female, 14 to 16 years old. 911 calling up right now. Copy that, copy that, copy that, copy that.
GLMD, not a bad one. GLMD, not a bad play at all. What would you guys say is your favorite right now? I would say you guys have, I would say you guys have 2 to 3 options at this moment. 2 to 3 options at this time. You guys have number 1, WSHP. So if you are looking to put a watch list together right now, and you're saying, put together a watch list for me. Make my life simple. Make my day. Come on, Chaz. Make my fucking day. Well, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to break it on down. I'm going to give you guys your Honey Nut Cheerios, little oat milk, get a couple little strawberries, toast on the side, butter it up both sides. That's all I want to do today. I want to butter you up. Now, WSHP. This play. This is for the trader that's going to be on a little bit more risky. WSHP is a new IPO, stands for Initial Public Offering. Just came out last week. Stock went from $20, shot all the way up to $120 today. I am expecting that this is going to probably get $5 to $10 to $15 swings today. There is going to be no predictability. There is going to be no reason. There is going to be no way to be able to play this stock. But if you want to gamble, if you want to take the shirt off your back and you want to get a little crazy and roll those dice, go ahead and trade WSHP. This stock definitely has a lot of potential for you guys to be able to make some money. This stock definitely has a lot of potential if you guys want to get a little crazy. If I had to take a guess, I would say it's most likely going to get a little spike up towards around $65 today. You can go ahead and look for a short. After the stock gets that morning spike, you can go ahead and look for a reversal back on down. WSHP, high watch, high alert at the bell. Now, what else do you have? You also have SGMI. SGMI had an earnings report last week. This stock is $106 million in float. SGML, excuse me. SGML has now gone from $7, ripped and ran up to $10. $10 is going to be a strong psychological number. Now, this is a play that I do not expect a lot from. When you are $106 million in float, this is going to be a play that is going to be very slow today. Doesn't mean you can't make money, but it means it's going to be relatively slow. It's going to be a stock that's going to slowly grind its way on up. It's going to be a stock that's slowly going to fade itself back on down. There is going to be both sides of this play that you can make money on the upside. You can be able to make money on the downside. But SGML, expect slow and steady. Look for uptrends. Look for downtrends. Look for this play to be able to basically find some sort of pattern and stick to it. AMIX. AMIX. What would you say is the most important thing right here? AMIX, get above 115. If AMIX can get above 115, that's where the stock could squeeze. That's where the stock could pop. That's where the stock could be able to bring in momentum. AMIX needs to get back above 115. That's where its line is at. Traders, little heads on up. WINT. WINT right here. Okay, it said 60% gain at first. Oh, it's only like a 6-cent stock. There might have been some sort of reverse stock split or something. Let's see if something else comes on up at 9 o'clock right here. 9 o'clock news coming on out. Let's just see if we get anything. I just want to see if there's anything else at this moment. Strategic partnership, RICK. Nope, nope, nope. Don't need that one right here. So what I'm looking for here, traders, I don't see too much. WINT, that one is something weird with that one. Stay away from WINT. You guys don't need that. So really, number one play, WSHP, new IPO stock. Then we do have AMIX, needs to get above 115. Great press release. We saw this one the moment it came on out. HWM, I would skip at this time. ZYME, I know we didn't bring this one on up too much, but ZYME does have a great press release. Take a look right here. It says ZYME announces positive phase 3 results. One of the best press releases here. I mean, the top 3 dogs right now, traders, as you guys could see, is AMIX, came out with positive results. You can't go wrong with that. Positive drug results is amazing. ZYME also came out with positive phase 3 results. Absolutely amazing. And then again, you could see GLMD also came out with top of the line positive results. So just for you guys to get a little bit of an understanding of this, a lot of times when you are looking for what is going to be the best press release of every single day, it's going to be those good keywords, top of the line results on phase trials that have positive data, that have treatments, that have approval. That's why I have a lot of great keywords I like to look for. Or again, my star ratings right here. These are again the stars that I like to look for, the main keywords that we're always again going after. Let me see. Let me bring this on up real quick. Let me see if I can find those keywords that we always like to look at. You guys know all those keywords that we're always after, looking at, staying ready on. So AMIX, ZYMD, GLMD. Let me see if I can, what would be my favorite play of today? I would say it all depends, of course, on what kind of opens on up, where the hype and momentum takes us, where the stock is going to squeeze, where the buying volume can go. But if I had to kind of put it together, say, Deck, what's your favorite play? I mean, ZYME could easily squeeze up to $30. It does have, again, the number 2 best press release of the day. The only thing I don't like about it is it's $74 million in float. Let me work here, guys. No one interrupt me. Let me cook. Okay, let me cook right here. I'm trying to figure this out here. No one again say anything. Let me cook in the lab at the moment. All right, Deck. Dial in. Focus up. We do have, again, give these people what they want. What do they want? They want money. They don't care about you. They want to make money. So how, again, are you going to make them money? How are you going to sit here, be on stream, be on the internet, tell them exactly what to do? Because, again, that's what you do the best at. You tell people what to do and they make tons of money. Give them a Lambo today. Okay, get this fucking out of my face. Now, what we have at this time, SGML, this play, SGML, as I said, $10 resistance, fade and fall back on down. Throw in the VWAP indicator. Everyone stick and follow me. VWAP indicator, that's most likely going to be the next area of either A, a dip buy, but since it's underneath it, it's going to be now resistance, 883. Get above the VWAP, strong $10 main resistance. SGML, the issue with it, it's a little bit bigger in float. AMIX, do not touch this play unless, again, you're looking for a 115 short. If this stock breaks 115, buyers are going to move back on in. Anything underneath the VWAP, anything underneath, again, 115, I would be more on the short side. Where do you want to short? Short as close as you can to the VWAP, close as short as you can to 115 until it breaks. Stop loss would be over that line. GLMD, positive results right here. Good thing about GLMD is we do have a little bit of some higher lows. It's a little bit of a crazy roller coaster. We have spike, dump, trying to spike its way back on up. GLMD needs to get above and stay above 140. You do not want this to turn into like a head and shoulders pattern where you have shoulder, head, and here's a shoulder forming before the next sell off and the next dump right here. KXIN, don't need that play. GNS, don't need that one. PRTX, we don't need that one at this moment either. I think we're good on, kind of waiting and watching to see where the next spike is going to be. So I do want to see where we have here. Blueprint Trades saying, Deck, again, my stream is slightly behind. Again, I am on a brand new setup. I'm on a brand new setup. I'm on a brand new, again, computer. I'm at a brand new office. If, again, your stream is, let's say, 5, 10, 20 seconds behind, whatever it may be, I'll work on some settings tonight. But I love the feedback. Again, anything that you guys notice is maybe a little different today, you guys can let me know. Let me know. Anything that you notice, little different today, happy to, again, figure it on out, get you guys all set, ready to go. That's no problem. Today I'm filling in. Today I'm filling in for Sean Deckmar. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Kind of a bitch, but you know what? Today, again, I'm filling in for him. Name is Chaz, baby. Chaz Michael Burry. CMB, baby. Let's get it. I see, again, max video quality is 720. I'm going to bump that up as well tonight. Don't you worry. So, again, I'm going to work on the slight, 10 to 15 second delay if there is one. And then also I'm going to bump it up towards 1080 HD for everyone as well. So those are two things that you guys will see different tomorrow. But I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to get after it. Now, also, a little side note here, traders. I want to trade because the thing is, when I'm here, when I'm again looking like this, when I have again like this entire setup and I'm wearing this absolutely beautiful outfit at this moment, I am here to make some money. That's it. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to, again, make you guys joke and make you guys giggle and be a fucking little dancing clown. That's not what I'm about. I want to make every single person money here. But unfortunately at this time, DOS is not working. So this is a brand new computer, brand new mic, brand new everything. But I need to download the Cobra brokerage. But unfortunately right now at this moment, I cannot download the Cobra brokerage. It is not working at this time. So I need to actually wait a little bit. And hopefully we'll be all set, ready to go. So hopefully, again, this will come on through relatively quickly. But I have not been able to download my DOS platform yet. I have not been able to get my DOS platform. Hey, 9:08 a.m. 9:08 for every single person. Let me again take a second. What is your favorite play at this moment? What is your favorite stock at this moment? What is the stock that you guys like the most? AMIX, maybe for that 115 break? Possibilities. GLMD. GLMD here, traders. If this one could ever... Oh, GLMD. GLMD, if this one can get back above that 140-ish mark. And everyone, if you guys don't, again, take a picture. Take a screenshot. Make sure you guys are all set. So the best press releases of today are AMIX, ZYME, and GLMD. So if you guys need to at this moment, take a screenshot, take a picture. Let me just... Hold on. Hold on a second. All right, everyone get ready to take a picture. Did you guys take it? Everyone, did you guys take it? Oh, okay, good. Okay, you guys can go ahead and post your screenshots or print it out. AMIX, ZYM, GLMND, top 3 plays of the day here. Top gainers overall. It says Netflix is up 390%. Netflix is not really up 390% on the day. As you guys know, Netflix here had a stock split. So Netflix had a stock split today. They changed their price. So while again it says a crazy percentage change, it's not really. They changed their price, guys. It's no longer a $1,000 stock. It's now again a $110 stock. So they had a 10-to-1 stock split. Little heads up for anyone who does not know that. Okay. Let's just again go through every single Fox Runner alert and make sure we haven't missed anything yet. SGMA. SGML, excuse me. SGML right here. I want to take a look at this here for a second. So what else do we have here? GLMD, right? GLMD announces top of the line results. So GLMD, we already know that one. Goldman Sachs identifies winners and losers in AI rally. You guys can check that out a little bit more. JFBR. JFBR, that was a quick one, but unfortunately it didn't do too much. JFBR, that one spiked and dumped back on down. ENSC, no. AMIX. And I mean, the thing is, team, that I always say, it's preparation. Preparation is so important. Preparation is key. Yep, already went over this, already went over this, already went over this. All right, guys, we already went over this. It's a 9/11. Let's switch out the scanners and get ourselves all ready to rock for this day. So let's go with 2024, not 2024, pre-market, excuse me. Picked up the wrong scanners here. Let me bring up again my good ones, my Gucci ones, baby. Cobra Kai, good pre-market session. I don't trade the regular session. I only focus on, again, pre-market trades over on One Stop Prop. Hey, well, traders, something I want you guys to realize right here for anyone who does not know is actually One Stop Prop is having a giveaway here today. They are having a tournament. Let me actually bring up the link right here. Sometimes I gotta take off my glasses to... Here we go. But let me actually post this link. There is a tournament, and if I cannot trade my normal account here at this moment because DOS is having issues, let's just go crazy with the tournament. That's what I'm going to do right here and right now. I'll post this link for every single person so you guys can join as well. Let me make sure this is it. All right, awesome. Traders, right now my DOS platform is not working because, again, they're having issues on their back end. So I'm going to post this link for every single person. If you guys want to be able to join the free tournament, you guys can be able to join this as well. So I just posted that link over on... I'm gonna post the link a few different areas. Let's go again. Free trading tournament.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
All right, free trading tournament. I'm trying to make sure I'm spelling things right. I just posted that over on my Twitter. I just posted that over on my stock twits. I just posted it over in chat. Make sure you guys go join. So right here, team, this is what we're doing, at least at this moment. It says exclusive trading tournament. Tradecaster has partnered with One Stop Prop to bring in an exclusive community. Let's see. And let's see. What is first place? You get $50,000. 100K, one-step challenge account. Third place, 50K. So traders, let's all do this together. We have a free trading tournament. Free to enter. If you win, you get $50,000 traded account. I'm going to just enter some information on the other screen so you guys can't copy me. Join the competition. You're in. Start trading now. I just want to get myself all set. I want to get myself all good here.
Is it a new world, or will
Log
it
in.
consume us all?
All right, is this the tournament? Tradecaster competition right here? All right, traders, here we are. Competition time, baby. Woo! Competition time. Should we even make this more fun? Should we make it if you beat me, you get $100 in cash? Should we also do that? Should I again? I mean, I could lose potentially so much money if I do that. If you finish higher than me in the leaderboard, how about this? If you finish higher than me in the leaderboard, then I will pay you money. Well, where am I right now? There I am. All right. So maybe again we do that. Maybe we don't. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. Let's see if I finish in first place, we'll do it. If I finish in like third, if I finish in last, then I'm gonna lose $20,000 because usually these get like 1,000 people joining. Okay, so let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here. It could be exciting. It could be exciting here. Let's join the free tournament and have some fun trades here today. It's gonna be a good time. 9:16 a.m. I'm absolutely fired up for this day. I'm absolutely gassed up for this week. I feel like we should start doing that though. I feel like we should start having like repercussions for bad trading. We should make a goal every single week. If we do not reach, I don't know, $1,000 a week, there has to be a punishment for me on live stream. Maybe I wear a dog shock collar and I get shocked. Maybe again, I get public humiliation. Maybe I have to take, a paintball to the chest maybe we, let's get creative. I will say this. One of the greatest ways to learn is physical pain when you're wrong. Okay, maybe I'm not ready to be a parent yet. Okay, maybe I'm going to slow down and then figure things on out. But it is a way to learn. It is a way to become better. What I will say, in all reality, is that yes, when you do something incorrect, there should be some sort of punishment towards it. When you're a child, you do something incorrect, you get put into timeout. When you're an adult and you do something incorrect, let's say you do something illegal, you pay a fine, or again, you go to prison. As a trader, what is your punishment for doing something incorrect? You lose money. I don't know many things that are worse than losing money. When you lose your hard-earned cash by clicking buttons, you feel like a moron, like an idiot. People always ask me the question. They ask me the same question over and over and over again, saying, how do I learn? How do I learn, and stop? The thing is, how do I learn to place stop losses? How do I learn to not overtrade? How do I learn not to be greedy? How do I learn not to be emotional? How do I learn to be like you? And you know what has taught me to be like me? Is the fact on how much money I've lost when I first started. When I first started, I'd overtrade, I would lose. That's enough punishment for me. For me to be able to say, hey, I was working a job and I just lost all the money because I was being selfish, I was being emotional. Then the next day I would trade. Hey, I'm up 500. Hey, I'm up 1,000. Let me keep on trading. You keep on trading and now you lose 500. Now you lose 1,000. You are up $1,000. Now you're down 500. Well, now again, I'm being an idiot. I need to take that and say, I just lost 500 bucks. I just lost again 2, 3, 4 days of work at my normal job because I'm now emotional. Now I'm over trading. The best way to learn in stock trading is the hard reality of losing a couple dollars. The moment you start losing a couple dollars is the moment you say, okay, hey, this is real. Hey, this is serious. I better get it together. Because you know what the majority of people do? The majority of people start trading, they sign up, they start learning, and all of a sudden they say, oh, let's get crazy. They trade money, they lose it, and they say, oh, whoa. People either say, oh, I'm done, this is stupid, I don't want to do this anymore, or people say, oh, I got to take it serious. Oh, this is the real deal here, right? It's like joining the military for a second. You join the military, and all of a sudden you walk in, you're lackadaisical, and you're just like, oh, yeah, whatever, I'll do whatever I want. No, you won't. You will not do whatever you want. The moment you get off that bus, you got a drill sergeant screaming in your face and you're saying, wow, I'm in a new world. That's what stock trading is right here. You're in a new world. The moment you fund that account and the bell goes off at 9:30 and you start trading, yippee-ki-yay, you're in a new world. You start pressing random buttons, goodbye to your money. No one cares. No one cares at all other than you that you lost your money. Because you are the one who made that decision. You are the one that put yourself in that trade. You are the one that entered at where it is. I know, guess what, traders? It's fun every now and then to blame someone else for your mistakes. It's fun every now and then to say, you are the reason why I'm not successful. Oh, I jumped in because you told me to do that. Oh, I jumped in because, again, you had that entry. Oh, guys, guess what? You were in control. There's no finger pointing in stock trading. There's no finger pointing in investing. You're the guy who listened to some random post on Reddit. You're the guy who, again, jumped in on some play because you saw some random guy on Twitter say he likes it. Do some research. Take some responsibility. Be a man. Be an adult. You guys are here trading. Now make it work. Long John Silver's deck. Are you trading only on the prop firm? I would like you to trade actual money. Nothing to learn from for us guys not in the prop firm. 100%. Again, unfortunately, right now, I cannot trade my real money at this moment. Now, of course, I'm going to be trading real money this whole entire week. The only reason why I'm not at this time is because this is a brand new computer. And again, the DOS platform does not work. I'll even show it to you right here at this moment. So let me just bring this on over. So if you go and download DOS right here, this is what comes on up. DOS, site looks safe, open. Oh, they might have fixed it. All right, we might be trading real money today. Here we go. Let me get this fixed. Boom, boom, boom. I might lose you guys for a second. Thank you for Long John Silvers for letting me kind of try it out again. I might lose you guys for a second here, and then I'll bounce back on up. Hold on. Oh, we might be here. We might be live here. All right, we might be able to trade some real money now today. Let's go. Ah. Ah. Oh. Things might be getting exciting. Things might be getting exciting. I've read the release notes above. Yes, I've read them all. Okay. Okay. Daddy's home. Hello, Daddy's home. Daddy's back. Daddy's home. Let me log in here. Wrong password. Let me in. Let me try again. Okay. Security questions. All right, guys, we're good. Are we back? Oh, we are here. We are set. We are good. Bring this on over. All right, we can do both now. Now we can trade. Oh, today just got a little bit more exciting. Today just again got a little bit more crazy at this moment. Today got a little bit more exciting. Today got a little bit better. All right, guys, we can do both now. We can do both. Oh. 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 Here we go. AMIX. Turn the volume up. Let's get ourselves going on this day. 924 in the market right now. 924 in the market. Shout out to everyone joining us on this day. I'd like to place a few orders today. Yeah, a couple of orders. AMIX, keep that one on high watch. Tesla, no, not today. AMIX, we're gonna be looking at CBTL, KXIN, RPTX. Just stay ready. Stay ready for my call. Stay ready for my alert. Get absolutely dialed. Absolutely set. Don't make me come down to the second floor.
Success.
Little side note here, traders. Little side note here. Does someone tell me? Sometimes I am, what's the word I'm looking for? Technology illiterate. How do I turn this off? Can someone tell me? How do I turn off if I go close? See like how it automatically fills in? I don't want it to automatically fill in. How do I turn that off? So like if I want to put Fox Runner right here, I want to leave it there, but it keeps filling up the screen completely. What's the button to turn that off? How do I turn that off on like a Windows? Like if I want to leave it right here, it just keeps filling up the screen completely. Someone give me someone, I need a nerd. I need a computer nerd to step on up. I ride the short bus of computers. If there was a school that picked you up and took you, I'd be in the front seat of the short bus. How do I turn that off? I know someone has to know. Because you know what? I want to be on the big bus. I want to be on the big bus with everyone else. I'm just a normal guy. Says, I don't think you can turn it off. You can't turn it off? You can't turn off an autofill, like a window thing? That's just going to happen forever? I don't think that should be allowed. View and turn off auto adjust. Like, is that in my Windows? Auto adjust? Auto adjustment display. Auto adjustment display can enhance your viewing experience. It does not enhance my viewer experience. It makes me extremely angry. The auto adjusting scale, it can automatically adjust scaling. System display. Okay, I'll try that later. This does not, again, enhance my experience. This makes me extremely frustrated. My stress levels are going up even higher. This is exactly the opposite of what I want. It enhances your experience. It enhances your experience. All right, traders, so we got two things going on here today. We got the prop firm, and we have the prop firm going, and we also have real money trading going. Everyone yell out, what do you guys want me to start with? Do you guys want me to start with the prop firm tournament? Do you guys want me to dust you all in the prop firm tournament first? Or do you guys want me to go and real trade money first? We have two different options, as we know. I can come in first place in the prop firm real quick, make it nice and easy. Just close your eyes. You guys won't feel a thing. It'll be nice, quick, and painless. Or we go after and we start trading real money first. What do you guys like? So here's the prop firm right now. We're going to see which one we can kind of get after here. So we got a couple different things at this time. Also, if I can ask, hey, how do you guys like the setup right now? How do you guys like the chat behind me? How do you guys like, again, at this moment, you know, no backdrop? We're kind of old back in the ways. How do you guys like right here? Chaz, Michael Burry, showing up. Looking absolutely fantastic. I mean, when you wear an outfit that looks like this, you just get a little more excited. I feel like, again, you're putting a little bit more effort. When you, again, have to wake up an hour early to do your hair, I just feel like you're going to show up and put in some work. Oh, I'm having myself a day already. I'm excited. Let's bring over the position window. 0 out of 0 on my positions, guys. Nothing I'm in on so far. Are you guys ready to trade? Are you guys ready to get after? Are you guys ready to make some money here? Let's do it together, huh? Let's do this together. Let's see what stocks start getting the hype. CGTL a little bit. CGTL hitting that $1 top resistance line. KXIN, RPTX, MSPR. Let's see what spikes here at the bell. AMIX, guys, is the stock that's trying to get the best chance of squeezing and spiking. So AMIX, this is a stock that we saw from the very beginning. From the very start, we saw AMIX, you know, trying to get a little bit of hype and momentum. AMIX, the goal out of this play is going to be 160. Strong resistance right now at the price of 130. Deck, why 130? 130 is going to be that top area. That top area right there. Taking a look, you have 200-day moving average at the price of 160, but you also do have 130 as the pre-market highs. AMIX, so far, the only play I have is a short. A little bit of a shorting opportunity. I want to see how much are shorts over on AMIX. Over short locator, short list. I haven't done this in so long. When you get a brand new computer, it's so hard to kind of remember what you used to do all the time. You know what I mean? Where is the short list? Setup, tools, trade, positions, short. No, I don't want the short list. I need a short order box. Guys, over on Cobra, how do I bring up the short order box again? I usually just always have it set up. Tools. Trades. No. Where is the short locate button? Where the heck is the short locate button? Help me find it. Someone give me directions. Counts, positions, trades. Because I want to be able to... Oh, way at the bottom. Got it. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Here we go. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do here. AMIX. AMIX shares. How many shares can we do? 4,000 shares. Let's go to inquire all. Now we go to 4,000. Let's go to locate lowest. Let's click cancel. How much is that going to cost us? $9. $9.60. Let's press OK. We are rejected so far. Let's try again. We got rejected. Still rejected. So AMIX, we're being rejected. They're not actually allowing us to get these orders here yet. Offered. It's hard. Hard to borrow. Let's see here. Locate lowest. Cancel. Now they've gone up to $10. There we go. Got accepted. All right, guys. You see how it says accepted now? So I do have 4,000 shares accepted that I can go ahead and short. So I'm all set, ready to go, ready to short this play if I want to. I'm all set, ready to get after it. We have AMIX trying to squeeze its way on up. Deck, what would be a great area to try to short? The best area to try to short is going to be somewhere near that 200-day moving average. That 200-day moving average is 160. So what would be the best shorting opportunities for us? You know, if we got up towards, again, 160, 150, probably anywhere between 150 and 170. Those would be like the best shorting overall areas and opportunities for us to be able to get filled and see some sort of reversal back on down. I don't know if it's going to be a little bit of a short entry right before the 200-day moving average, right at it, or slightly above it. You know, but that's kind of where we're at. What else do we have here? SGML. Guys, SGML, big short so far as well. $8 straight on down. Let's see, AMIX. AMIX is by far the #1 play. KXIN, no. RPTX, no. GNS right now. SGBX. SGBX. Trying to move itself on up right here. Was there any sort of reason, news, opportunity over on SGBX? Let's go over towards, I just want to see. SGBX, 2 weeks ago we had some news over on that one. Looking at some halted plays, POAS. Kind of just staying ready on absolutely everything.
We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep.
So right now here, team, we are watching, we are waiting. KXIN, little bit of hype here. AMIX at this moment. AMIX, we still have room to run up towards that 200-day moving average. AMIX here, still trying to get a little bit of hype. NJ Trading says, Deck, why can't I short on the prop challenge? It says I have no margin. Are you doing too big of an order? You might be doing too big of an order. Just a little heads up for you. Guys, little heads on up. AMIX still trying to pop itself on up.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
Right now, AMIX here. Let's see. And again, any one-stop prop questions about the tournament, unfortunately, I don't have an answer for you. Again, I don't work with one-stop prop in that manner. I don't know, again, you know, like, oh, why can't I do this or why can't I do that? You would have to, again, talk to them. I can give them a text real quick, see if they can jump into the chat so that you guys can be able to answer some questions. And then they can be able to answer it all for you. Right now, we are watching, let's see, ZYME. Traders, ZYME did have a good press release this morning. I believe ZYME was the #2 best press release. If you guys take a look right here, ZYME is the #2 best press release of the morning. Talks about, again, positive phase 3 results. So announces positive phase 3 results at this moment. It does have, again, significant improvements in its phase 3 results. That's very good. ZYME, if this one could ever start squeezing above like the VWAP, we have room to run up to 26 and possibly squeeze any more. AMIX, also again, working its way up to that 200-day moving average. I'm going to wait for the pop above the 200-day moving average. AMIX right now, it's slow and steady. It doesn't look overextended to me. I would say AMIX, I think this is going to be a good short in the 170s to the 180s. That's where I'm going to look to short it. I'm not going to short it at 160. I'm going to wait for a little bit of an overextended move, and then we can go from there. So AMIX, I'm watching this one. And then we are also, again, watching very closely. We are watching ZYME. If ZYME, guys, can start moving itself on up, this one could also pop. Now, it's a little bit risky, a little bit tricky, but I do like ZYME a good amount. I do think ZYME has opportunity to be able to squeeze and pop. Does also have some strong support over on ZYME right at this area. Take a look. ZYME right now. What do we have? We do have, again, bounce play, ZYME, bounce play, ZYME, bounce play, ZYME, top resistance, and now ZYME trying to break through the VWAP. We have positive results, a stock that's up about 40% at this moment, and ZYME is looking to be able to squeeze and break that VWAP area. I do like ZYME for the possible long position. The only issue is it's a little bit choppy because it does have about a 25-cent spread. It doesn't have the most volume in the world. If it does break the VWAP and especially can break through $26 here, like this is the channel at the moment. The channel that we have over on ZYME is, again, top resistance 26, top resistance 26, top resistance 26, bottom support 24.40. So like, I would say like 250 shares at a time if you can get some low 24s, right? 24.40, look for a possible entry. 24.20, look for a possible entry. 24.10, possible entry. Get some possible dip buys nice and low. See if we can be able to bounce back on up. I like ZYME. If I can get filled on a quick lower shadow, get filled and bounce back on up. I will have a stop loss though. If we start going underneath, I would say like, 23.80. So a little heads on up here, traders. You guys can see my screen. I am not in on anything just yet. I'm not in on anything. But if we do get a little bounce play back off this blue line, we should, again, definitely get a dip buy and start moving ourselves on up. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my first entry off that like blue line to see if we can move. And that would be on the long side. AMIX. Unfortunately, AMIX, guys, this one is starting to turn at this moment. AMIX came up to the 200-day moving average. I was looking for a little break above the 200-day moving average. And then, again, start fading back on down. GLMD right now, still watching this one. ZYME is going to be where we're going to focus right here. ZYME. And again, I'm going to keep this pretty tight. I want to see if I can just get filled. Get a little dip buy. Back on up. Guys, I did just get filled on my first little entry. Very small entry right here. ZYME. Getting myself all set, ready to go. Currently down 35 bucks. I know this looks a little different than my normal setup. Is because I had to re-download Cobra, so it doesn't have my normal configuration. But I want to see if we can get a little dip buy and bounce off this blue line. So basically, if you're asking me, all right, Deck, first trade of the day, what are we thinking? First trade of the day, I'm going after what? I'm going after ZYME, which is the number two best stock of the day. Has positive phase 3 results right here. When we have positive phase 3 results at this moment, that could easily lead towards a big rip and run. ZYME did have a dip buy and bounce play, dip buy and bounce play, dip buy and bounce play. I'm looking to see, can we get a dip buy and bounce, $24 back on up towards around 25. I'm looking to enter near bottom areas. Right now, I only have 250 shares, and we're going to see if we can move back on up towards around like $25 plus. I'm going to move this unrealized gain button a little bit higher or more so you guys can see. Kind of space some things out the way it should be. Make my account gone here. So you guys can see this trade a little bit more clear and crisp, okay? But I do want to see, can we get the bounce? If this bounce doesn't work, then I'm just getting out. I'm just being honest with you. If this bounce doesn't start bouncing back up to $25, I am just going to get out and move on. When in doubt, I take a $90 to $100 loss. I'm testing the waters here today. Testing the waters, trying to get myself going. But that's, you know, my first little starting trade here. My goal is to trade all week and to trade big. I want to trade big, but I want to trade smart. You know, I want to trade big, but I want to trade smart. AMIX, hold it on the downside. If anyone got filled on that whole area, make sure that you guys are all set. Hold it on the downside. Team, no big breakouts just yet today. No big breakouts just yet today. No big spikes just yet today. The thing that is going to be working in our favor, this is, again, what's going to be very good for us at this moment, is that right now, the number one top gainer, AMIX, is fading and falling. KXIN is fading and falling. CGTL, nothing's going on here. If we take a look at one of the best press releases today of ZYME, this one has opportunity to squeeze and spike. We are again sitting near highs on a big top gainer, looking for that run and rip back up towards the VWAP after bouncing off that 2440 area. So right now at this moment here, traders, I like my entry a lot, and I like ZYME. I like ZYME a lot because I think there's a great chance that we could possibly squeeze and spike and rip and run and start getting a little bit more buying volume in on this play. I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to give this one a chance and say, you know what? Nothing else is spiking. ZYME has positive phase 3 results. Number 2, again, top gainer with, again, good results here. I'm going to give this one a chance. If buying volume can move on in, break 25, we could squeeze VWAP and run up to 26. I'm giving this one a chance here, team. 500 shares in on this play. My cost basis is $24.67 at this moment. All right, giving it a chance, letting everyone know that. Again, everything I do is live. I'm not hiding trades. I don't hide positions. If I win, it's in front of you. If I lose, it's in front of you. I do it all in front of you. Deck, what's stop loss? Stop loss is going to be, again, price of $24. We hit $24, I'm out, okay? So, again, bids come on down at $24. I am out, little heads on up. Just want to make sure everyone understands that. Do I make myself clear? Cool. $24 is my stop loss. But I do like this trade just because, again, I'm looking at lack of options. I cannot guarantee ZYME is going to break out. But what I can say is ZYME has the best potential as of now. Guys, I'm adding a little bit more. I just want 1,000 shares on this play. Because if we break $25, I do think we're going to rip and run. So I'm in right now. I'm in right now with almost, I'm in on 1,000 shares at $24.79. I'm going to see if we can rip and run and break that VWAP. That's my goal. Break $25, rip and run, break the VWAP, and let's see if we can go up to 26. We got bids right now, $24.84. We got to see the bids above 25. So let's see if we can push the ask back. Ask is at $24.93. There's $25.10. Bids got to step up here. Bids, step the fuck up. Right now, again, bids right now, $24.89. Ah, we were so close. Guys, we're, again, it's looking for that $25 break. That's what we got to see. Again, in on 1,000 shares right now at this moment. We got to see if we get that $25 break and we could squeeze and spike. Oh, man, camera went down there for a second. No worries. No worries. Camera went down there for a moment. But I know I'm in on a trade, so I don't want to leave it here. I want to see if we get that $25 squeeze and spike right now. I'll change the battery in the camera in a second. Right now, again, $24 is still a stop loss. Right here, traders, still looking for the same play. Ask right now, $24.99. Ask right now, $24.99. Let's see if we can squeeze this. Remember, Deck, what is your thought process here? My thought process is it's the number 1 best or number 2 best press release of the day. Nothing else is squeezed in Spike. We want to squeeze and try to get up to 25.30. And if we can break 25.30, it's go time. Let's see if Zyme can break it. Stop loss is still, again, 24.20, 24.10. So if I do lose, I'd lose about $500. If I win, I'm going to win over $1,000. It's going to be like a 2-to-1 ratio here. 24.80. Let's see if those bids keep on pushing. We got to break $25 still, guys. Breaking $25 is still the main target here. There you go. Ask is at 25.05. 25.10 for a second. Come on, let's squeeze the VWAP, guys. Squeeze the VWAP. We can push this up towards around 26. Bids got to get back above 25, though. Bids have got to get back above 25. You can lock half your profits at the VWAP. If you start seeing 24.30, 24.20, take again, half your gains maybe. Right now, traders, I don't like the little upper shadows at this moment. We have to re-break 25 here soon. Just a heads up for everyone. So again, we have spike on up, upper shadow, faded back on down. Spike on up, upper shadow. Traders getting a little bit weaker. We got to re-break the ask of $25. I'm just trying to explain to you exactly what's happening here. We got to be able to get back above 25, pop and squeeze. Traders, right now, I'm giving everyone the heads on up. Start taking some profits or break even on this one if you don't break 25 soon. I will say right now here, traders, if I don't get above 25 soon, I will just take my gains because I don't want to get reversed on. I'm giving you guys that heads up before I'm even out. I'm still in on this play, but I'm telling you guys that is what I will do if we don't break 25 soon. So I want to break 25 soon. If we do not, I will be getting out of this play. I'm telling you that in advance. I do not get out and tell you. I tell you what I'm going to do, then I get out. So we do have spike on up, 25.45 came on down. Spike on up, 25.30 came back on down. Right now, again, we got to see a $25 break right now. Here's $25. If we don't break here, get out. But again, we got to run this up. Break 25. We got the idea. We got the play. We're giving it more than enough time. We got to get the ask. Ask at 25.08. Let's push the ask above 25.30 here, traders. We know this is the best play here today. We know that this is the opportunity. We know that this is the trade that we want. I mean, we don't show up wearing a $10,000 outfit looking like this for nothing. Let's see if we can squeeze this thing, huh? Let's see it. Come on. Do it. Make my day, Zyme. Get this fucking out of my face. Let's, come on, Zyme. Squeeze on up here. Get the pop. Get holted. Let's get everyone having a good time here today. Let's have some fun. Let's have some laughs. Right now, again, the ask. Back at 25. Right now, I'm only up $55, guys. I'm only up $55 at this moment. But what I will say is if we cannot break $25 eventually, shorters will win. Shorters will reverse this on down if we cannot break $25 eventually. So if we do not start seeing 25.10 again, 25.09 again, 25.20, people are going to start winning on the short side. So please be aware of that. That's just what I want to make sure everyone is aware of, because while we want to win big, we also want to make sure that if we ever lose, it's nice and small. Ask at 25.10. Good start. Remember, we just want to keep breaking down. We want to keep leaning on the wall of shorters. Lean on the wall of shorters. Lean on these guys. 25.08. 25.08. Come on, let's see like a 25.20. 25.05, 25.04. Come on, bids. Bids, you got to step up. Buyers have to get above 25. 24.98, we're moving in the right direction. 25.06, 25.12. Let's smash through the VWAP here. Smash through it. We're up $395. You guys can take half your gains right now if you want to. Take half your profits right now at the VWAP if you want to. We're up $400 at this moment. So let's see. Again, VWAP traders, this is up to you right now. Do you want to take partial gains or do you guys want to hold for the breakout? Take partial gains right now at the VWAP. VWAP is again 25.37. Or again, you say to yourself, hey, Deck, I'm looking for the smack in the breakout. So everyone should be in the green regardless right now. Everyone should be up again $300, $200, $100, maybe even more. But if we smack the VWAP and break it, that's even more money. But right now, again, 25.30 is the next target. 25.30, guys. VWAP. Smash it. Smash it. Smash it, you peasant. Smash it, you peasant. 25.30. Up $415 right now. Guys, looking for the VWAP break. Can we smash the VWAP? We got to see again. Ask out above 25.50. Guys, don't let 25-30s drop. To stay up there. Let's push again 25-50s. Come on, baby. What do you got today? What the fuck do you got today? Come on, 25-35s. Looking for the squeeze on up. 25-50 break. Oh, baby, come on. I don't look this good for nothing. Come on, right now, 25-40s. Let's smash 25-50s. Smash 25-50s and let's start ripping and running. Oh, man. Oh, man, guys. I'm going to be buying another $10,000 pair of sunglasses today. I can feel it. I can smell it. I love the smell of rose gold. Right here, team. Zyme looking for the 25-50 break. Zyme, just keep leaning on it. Leaning on it, guys. Let's lean on those shorts. If we can smack the VWAP, we got him. If we can break the VWAP here, we got him. We're looking to get him. We're looking to get him here. 25-50. Take some profits if you guys haven't yet. Take some gains if you guys haven't yet. Just because I want to make sure everyone's winning. 25.80, 25.67, $875, $905, $905, $935, 900. I'm taking my gains, guys. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm taking my gains. I'm out. I'm out right here. $942 in profit. This is the place to be. This is the place to be. I don't know what else you want from the guy. I don't know what else you want from me. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, did I not tell you I'm going to show up and give you the best play of the day? Guys, I'm showing up every day. Sean Dekmar is dead. It's Chaz time, baby. Chaz Michael Burry, CMB. FL Gator. Say, hey, are you using Lightspeed or someone else to trade? No, I'm not using Lightspeed. I use Cobra. I've been using Lightspeed in over a year and a half. Cobra is the best broker I've ever used in my life. So again, if you guys have not, I can bring this on up. But again, Cobra is everything I use. Guys, I told you, I'm not going to sit around and not trade. We're trading real money, real funds in front of every single person here. DYME getting the hype, getting the action. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys are fired up. Say, I can't believe just the man is doing this. I'm not just the man. I'm an absolute wrecking ball. I'm an absolute force to deal with. Turn the music back down a little bit. Deck, I can't hear you with the music. I'm sorry, that was my fault. That was my fault right there. I apologize. That one's on me. Okay, that one is on me. Hey, I can't hear you. 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 Can I ask? How'd you guys do? How'd you guys do today? Did everyone make some money today? Did everyone again make some profit today? Is everyone in the green today? Can I get some more water? Can I get some more water? Yep, deliver it. Yep, Penthouse 312. Yep, Penthouse 312. Thank you. ZYME here, traders. AMIX, new high of the day. Should we keep on trading? You guys tell me right here and right now. As I said before, we are live streaming every day from 7 in the morning until we're done. Are we done? You guys tell me. Yes or no? Are we done on the day? Yes or no? Are you happy with your gains or do you want more? Because I listen to the crowd. I'm a man of the people. I'm the man of the people. I mean, it's time. PACS, PAX, PACS trying to get a little hype. FL Gator, is it DOS trading platform Silver or Cobra trading view integration? I'm confused. You have to sign up with Cobra. Once you sign up with Cobra, they will give you a DOS platform. So you cannot just use DOS and expect to make money. You have to sign up with Cobra, and then it goes through Cobra that you get their DOS platform. So yes, if you guys want to, remember the link. The link's right here. So broker is Cobra. If you guys go over and you type in Cobra on Google, then type in Deckmar Trades, you will get 50% off for life. Same exact thing for Scanner. Scanner, type in the word Deckmar Trades on Trade Ideas, and you will be getting 30% off. If you guys type in Foxy on Fox Runner, you will be getting 30% off. So as I always say, you only need a few things in stock trading to be successful. You need a few things. Number one, you need a broker or a prop firm. That could be One Stop Prop or, again, Cobra. Right? If you're a prop firm trader, One Stop Prop. If you are a real money trader, you can use Cobra. You also must have, as you know, scanners. These are trade ideas. My charts, those are all trade ideas. How I find every single press release every single day, Fox Runner. Those are the three things you need. Cobra, One Stop Prop, one of those two. Fox Runner, and then on top of that, Trade Ideas. As long as you have those, you guys are all set. Trade Ideas, there is no free version, you have to pay. Fox Runner, there is a free version where you get all the news every day. The premium version is going to give you the news alerts every single morning. And then on top of that, the premium version is going to give you keywords and AI voice alerts. But you will still get the news scanner with just the free version, which is amazing. Let's see what we got next. Oh, traders, if I make you guys $942 every single day, can we just do some math here? Let's say on average, $942 every single day. Let's times that by 5 days in a week. Let's times that by 31 days in a month. Let's times that by 12 months in a year. That's giving us $1.752 million. from making $942 a day. Is that math correct? The answer is no. That math was way wrong. And for some reason or another, that's not right. But you know what? Just for the sake of argument, I will say if you make $942 a day, you're going to make $1.7 million. Again, that's probably not correct. But at the same time, let's just roll with it. Let's just roll with it. Actually, let's do it right. Okay, I'm not sure how we got that number. I think I multiplied something a little bit too much. But let's go with $942. Times that by 5 days in a week. Let's times that by 4 weeks in a month. That's 18,000. Times that by 12 months in a year. That's a little bit more realistic. $226,000 a year. Hey, 1.7 million? we'll get there. But you know what's crazy? Is what I just did right here today. What I just did in front of you is how I look like this, guys. I get it. I understand it. Hey, I love tuning in because I get to see this. I get to see greatness. Guess what? You can do it too. $226,000 by just doing that one trade we just did. From doing ZYME together, we were able to do that. One Stop Prop says if you type in deck 20, you get 20% off. Shout out to you. Amazing. Yeah, I think I did some bad math before. I apologize, guys. I'll be honest with you. My math was way off on that last one. Okay, so I'm gonna take some credit on that one because I know again there'll be someone on like X, someone on like YouTube later, being like this guy's the stock trader. He can't even do simple math. Look at. He charges the subscription. People pay for that, and he's even using a calculator, and he can't even do math. That's usually how it works, guys. Sometimes again, I might just make a mistake or make a little error, or again, sometimes again have a little fun, and some people again take it so serious. I mean, I don't take it serious. I don't. UNH, let's check it out. UNH, this play right here, it's gone from 324. Maybe get a little bit, a dip by, bounce back on up. Man, it has been incredible. It has been incredible working with every single one of you. Doing great things. RPTX, ANVS, CGTL. Let's see. AMIX here, traders, would be the only one that we'd want next. AMIX, but as you can see, we kind of already missed the bulk of the move. Now, this is what I like looking at. Past chart history. When you study past chart history, that's where you are going to have a lot of success. So I always say, people love this analogy. Do they really? I don't know. I like it, so I'm just going to say everyone else likes it. Is that you can look at the stock's genes. And when you look at stock's genes, you are going to be able to understand what it's going to do in the present. Traders, what did we see here in the past? AMIX is known to spike, big upper shadow, and gives it back. AMIX is known to spike, big upper shadow, gives it all back. AMIX is known to spike, big upper shadow, gives it all back. A lot of times when I'm saying, oh, I'm going to short a play, people are saying, oh, Deck, why are you going to short this play? I say, I'm going to short it because there's opportunity for this play to be able to spike and give it all back because that's what it's done in the past. If we've seen that's what it's done in the past, that's probably what it's going to be doing in the future, right? So AMIX, this is one of those plays that I was saying, hey, let's get ready to short it because if you see big, long upper shadow, there's a great chance it's going to have big, long upper shadow. Hey, Chaz, you don't need math. Thank you. Thank you. I don't. Guys, I'm gonna be very frank with you for a second here. Yes, I mess up my math every now and then. But I'm gonna tell you, math is for poor people. Okay? I mean, every person that works on Wall Street, every person that is over 7 figures net worth, hire someone to do the math for them. Yeah, I mean, like it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, are you gonna see me with a calculator? No, I hire someone to do my calculations for me, and I mean that's the level that we're always trying to get to, right? So please understand that. Every single person, just realize that you will get to the level that We hire peasants to do math. AMIX, let's look for the next trade. How's the S&P 500 doing today? Guys, S&P 500. I know. AI bubble. AI bubble. Hey, everyone, watch out for the AI bubble. Hey, 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 the AI bubble. Guys, you don't got to worry about the AI bubble right now. Okay, the AI bubble, yes, there could definitely be pullbacks. Absolutely. But at the same time, we have seen bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. As long as the 50-day moving average holds on up, you're absolutely fine. But even part of me wants that to crack. Because if that cracks, we have room on the weekly chart to go down towards 611. Now let's go back to the monthly chart. The monthly chart, we have room to fall back down to 617. So this is giving us some great averages. If we go to a monthly chart, the 13 EMA is at 617. If we go to a weekly chart, the 50-day moving average or 50-day weekly moving average is at 611. I would say the next best time to invest into the S&P 500 would be when we get a pullback back on down to 630 or lower. That's where I'm going to add. Where am I going to add into my retirement account? Where am I going to add into my long-term investments? If the S&P 500 falls underneath the price of 630. Why? Because again, 610 is the 50-week moving average. Go over on the monthly chart. Monthly chart shows us 620 is going to be at the 13 EMA. 610, 620, we're sitting at highs. If we do get a pullback, we're looking at around the 630 mark. But let's also remember something. If we take a look at the S&P 500 monthly performance, what are we supposed to be looking at? The S&P 500 monthly performance, it is supposed to be October, November, December are the best months of the year. We are supposed to see December, one of the greatest months of returns. It is rare, extremely rare, that December is in the red. It's extremely rare that November is in the red. That's extremely rare, and that's what we've had so far. So far, traders, I do want you guys to realize, if you guys type in the S&P 500 monthly performance, it's supposed to be green, green, green to end off quarter four. Quarter four is supposed to be nothing but green. Right now, that's not the way it's working, though. We had September very green. October was very green. November is giving some gains back. November right now has been giving some gains back the entire time. Regardless, the S&P 500 is still up about 13% on the year. So let's see, S&P 500, let's go to year to date. We're up 14.7% on the year. That's still absolutely fantastic. That's still absolutely amazing when we think about it, right? Past performance guarantees present results. Doesn't guarantee anything, right? It doesn't guarantee anything, but at the same time, it definitely can help, right? Can you guarantee by learning someone's past, you can learn someone's present? Learn someone's future? No, not always. Not always, right? Right? I always use this in my dating life, right? In my dating life, I dated one girl, and she again said, hey, I'll let you know, I've cheated on my last 5 boyfriends. And I said, don't worry, I know you're different with me. And guess what? She cheated on her past 4, past 3, past 2, past 1. What do you think the odds are going to happen that that woman is going to cheat on me? What do you think the odds are? Well, I'll tell you right now, she didn't cheat on me. I broke up with her because, again, I just have self-security issues. But she dated someone else and then cheated on them. You know why? Because that's who they are. The past can definitely, again, determine the present. No, again, maybe one day, maybe again, Shannon finds love. Maybe she does. Or maybe she just goes around smutting it up across New York City. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm saying sometimes the past can definitely determine the present. JS11, do you still have her number? Maybe I can fix her. I got their number. You want Shannon's number? I got it. Shannon's number right now. If anyone, again, maybe just because I'm a little salty, just I'm a little petty. If you want to send her a text and be like, hey, I want to go on a date. Again, you broke up with your last ex. Text her or give her a call. She'll probably answer. 305-642-4411. So go ahead. Enjoy it. I'm not usually dropping people's numbers live like that, but I'll do it for you guys. Why not? I love it. I love the new people that are joining for the first time. I love the people that join for the first time on our YouTube stream, on our Twitch stream, on Tradecaster, on Kick, or wherever. I love the people that are joining for the first time and they just say, where the heck am I? How did I find the stream? What part of the deep crevices of the internet am I at? We got this guy over here absolutely crushing it, just getting after it, bringing high energy every single day. How the heck? Where is this at right here? Hey, I know. Guys, hey, if you stumbled across the stream here today, if you stumbled across Tradecaster, if you're watching this right now, just give yourself a pat on the back because you made it. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. Smash that thumbs on up. Subscribe to the channel. We're going live every day here. We're going live every single day. Deck, I didn't get the number. Can you give it to me? Sure. The number is 305-642-4411. Her name is Shannon. Very naughty. PACS-KXIN. Let's see what we have here next here, traders. Obviously getting ourselves excited on this one. $10.14 in the market. Now, obviously, we are looking for the next possible squeeze. We are looking for the next possible squeeze, the next possible rip and run. Does anyone see anything that's moving big? Anyone see anything that's moving big right now? Let's go through the top gainers together. KXIN, 37 cents to 54 cents. I'm not the biggest fan of trading stocks sub $1. I'm not the biggest fan of trading stocks sub $1. AMIX, unfortunately, we came right up to the 200-day moving average, started fading itself back on down. UNOEK, spike on up, started to get a little weaker. SGBX went from 220, spiked on up towards $3. Now, SGBX does not have any sort of news at this time, but if this stock can get on up, if this one can keep on moving, SGBX might be able to find some love here. RPTX, no. ICG, no. GLMD, no. CGTL, no. SGMN, no. LXO, no. So right now, we don't have anything we need to worry about at this time. Hey. CYPH making some moves. CYPH, remember, that's that low IP. CYPH, that's actually LPTX. Do you guys remember on Wednesday? Wednesday of last week, we had LPTX. So LPTX last week, this was on Wednesday. Let me take you a little story. LPTX came out with a press release last Wednesday. The stock went from 40 cents and spiked all the way up to 250. Then on Thursday morning, LPTX said, we don't want to be LPTX anymore. We want to change our name. So they changed their name to CYPH. Then the stock has now gone from $1.40 up to $3, and now it's sitting at $3.17. So I do think a great alert that everyone should be aware of is CYPH. If this stock starts getting up and above $3.50, there could be the next leg on up. So take a look over on LPTX. LPTX, the high was up towards around $2.50. Now again, CYPH changed its name to CYPH. And CYPH came on up, hit 350, came back on down, broke 350, came back on down. Now looking for a little squeeze and spike on up a little bit more. CYPH still watching this one closely. Dick, did you trade today? We did. We traded. We crushed it. We're in. We're out. We're like stock snipers in the group. Navy SEALs of Wall Street. We're in and out before anyone even realizes we're there. Sitting on back, getting good comms from, again, the squad leader. Zyme, we made $942 today. So about $1,000 on this Monday. $1,000 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. $1,000 a day makes us, again, happy. I was kind of thinking for a moment, like, is there a fun saying I can say? I don't think so. I think $1,000 a day just makes me happy. It doesn't rhyme. I don't need it needs to, because again, we're making $1,000. That's all real money, straight out of my Cobra account. If you guys don't believe me, I don't know, go contact Cobra and ask him, does Sean Deckmar really trade real money? They would say yes. CYPH trying to spike its way on up towards 25.50. CYPH still trying to squeeze, still trying to rip its way on up. Tom S saying, how much are you up year to date? Anyone know? I really don't know, but I'll tell you, it's really not that much. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm up $1 million. I'm not. All right? But you know what? I'm all going to do it live. I'm going to sit here in front of you. I'm going to trade every single day. I'm going to bring, again, the sauce. Every sauce that I can. All the sauce that I contain. I'm going to put it all over the stream every day and make sure that you guys understand what I'm doing. That's what I'm here for. Education, entertainment, transparency, live action, high intensity. Let's see if we get another trade. Shout out, though, for everyone who's joining us on this day. Shout out to every single person that is here crushing it. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are motivated. UNOEK? UNOEK right now, a little bit of a squeeze. Small little pop. UONEK. Is there any sort of reason, rip, or rhyme? Nothing I'm really seeing over on UNOEK here, traders, either. Long John Silver, I'm going to delete that message, buddy. Long John. But again, I understand where you're going with that, but I'm going to delete that one, Long John. So I appreciate your contribution to chat. Callie, hey, what strategy do you use? My strategy is all about low float, high momentum. So my strategy is honestly the perfect strategy. I don't mean to sit here and say that, but I do. I blatantly have the perfect strategy. And you might say, okay, tell me it. The best strategy in the world is, number one, to be able to wake up early and trade in pre-market. Stocks spike for a certain reason. Well, how do I, again, find that certain reason? You have to look for news. All the news comes out every morning. If you study news and you become a master of finding news, you will be the first one to buy in on stocks the moment they come on out. For instance, GLMD. GLMD came on out with a press release at the time of 8:30 in the morning, right? GLMD came out with a press release at 8:30 in the morning. If you were awake at 8:30, or if you were awake at 8:37, or if you were awake at 8:45, you would have made money from $1 all the way up towards 166. Same exact thing with AMIX. AMIX came out with a press release this morning at the time of 8 a.m. 3-star press release, talks about positive, demonstrating results and improvements. It was an absolutely excellent press release. If you were awake and you were on top of this play on AMIX at the time of 8 o'clock, you could buy in at 8 o'clock at 76 cents, 80 cents, 85 cents, $1. No matter where, the stock's up towards 130. So finding hot news is the number one secret sauce. And that's why, again, Foxrunner is the best at it. That's why I use them. And that's why, again, you guys can be able to make money. Now, if you miss that, you can go ahead and look for shorts. So we do know a lot of times what stocks go on very big spikes usually do give a lot of gains on back. So either number one, you get in right away and you buy it. Number two, you short it on down. The worst thing you can do as a trader is buy the number one top gainer every day. Hey, you know what? I'm a new guy. Hey guys, I'm new. Hey, welcome to the stock trading world. My name's Jerry. Hey, Jerry. Hey, what am I buying today? Hey, let's buy the number one top gainer in the world, AMIX, and then again, you buy at the very tippity top and it dumps. You have to change your mindset. Whatever is the top gainer, those are stocks you short. Whatever is the top gainer that's falling, after you short it, you get a dip buy. So AMIX, number one, comes out with a hot press release. You buy it. You make money on the high side. Then again, number two, stock comes on out, starts going on too big of a spike. You can go ahead and short it. The stock goes on a 100% climb. Most likely, you're going to start seeing pullbacks. After a pullback happens, guess what happens? Number three, you get ready for a dip buy. Dip buy opportunity, it's the number one top gainer with great news. You're probably going to have a dip buy opportunity behind it. So in my stock trading world, you always have three different ways that you can profit. Number one, you study hot news. You find news the moment it comes on out by, again, looking at press releases, 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. You get in, stock goes on a big rip and run. Number two, you're late to the play. It's okay, you missed it, stock went on an explosive move, and again, you get ready for a short. Number three, you get ready to look for old support. Where did the stock bounce out in the past? The stock is still a number one top gainer. Instead of buying at the top, we're buying in at the bottom, and then we make money as it runs back on up. And now it's just rinse and repeat. Short it at the top, dip buy it near support. You have three opportunities. Right when it comes out, short it at the top, or dip buy it as it comes back on down. That's how you have to trade every single day. Hey, has anyone ever told you, you look like Captain America, my hero? I mean, I get that everywhere. I mean, guys, you know, does anyone get like celebrity lookalikes a lot? Like, you know, okay, celebrity looks like. People always say, what's your celebrity look like? I mean, yeah, I get it. Captain America, Hugh Jackman, Channing Tatum, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Cristiano Ronaldo. All right, it's like kind of all of them all mixed together. You know, it's like if you grabbed all those guys and you all stuck them together in a room, and like 9 months later, I came out. It's basically my image. GLMD, little bit of a pop right here. GLMD at this moment, what can you see? You can see GLMD at this time. GLMD, this play has a little bit of a downturn at this moment. Hey, can I ask you guys a question though? Who here is going to be joining us tomorrow? Who here is going to say, oh wow, okay, we're back every day? This is no longer a stream that is only 45 minutes long. We have been rocking and rolling with live commentary since the time of 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to try to jump on the mic every single day. 7 a.m., 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and we go until we're done. Right now, the volume's starting to diminish a little bit. But that's what I want you guys to realize. We go until we're done. We go until we profit. We go until we make money. We go until we get every single drop. And right now, we got $942 on the day. Things are slowing on down. I don't think I need to put myself in any other bad position at this moment. But we are about to change the game. And I want you guys to be here with me. I want you guys to help me. I want you guys to be able to be here to be able to say, hey, I'm with you. So if you have not yet, smash that thumbs on up. If you have not yet, subscribe and hit that notification. If you are not following me on StockTwits, on Twitter, if you are not part of our community over on Tradecaster.com, make sure you guys come on over here. Sign on up to a free 7-day pass and you guys can join us. We got Black Friday deals coming right around the corner as well. So this is just getting great. This is just getting absolutely incredible. What a day though. What a morning, what a day we've had. What a day. $900 in profit. Does anyone have any final questions, comments, or concerns? Anyone have any final questions, comments, or concerns? Right now is the time to ask. Again, One Stop Prop does have, again, their Prop Firm Challenge going right now. If you guys have not joined the Prop Challenge, you guys can go do that. Again, that is going to be absolutely awesome. We will definitely get some live trades in there. I always like to win these. So if I can win them, I will win them. If I can win them, I will win them. Reese, you're in second place right now? Awesome. Awesome. Let's see who gets in first. Let's see who gets in first. I'm definitely going to be making a trade or two here on that one, throughout the day here today. That's going to be a blast. That's going to be incredible. Incredible, people say. Callie Deck, where do you get the news? News is all on Fox Runner. There is Fox Runner is free, but it also does have a premium version as well. So I use the premium version, but you can just get like the base news as well. But I like getting the AI voice alerts, the keywords, the news alerts. So if you just log in, you will get a free version, but the premium version is a lot better. And also, again, they're coming out this week with push alerts. So to your phone. So this week, guys, Fox Runner is coming on out with push alerts, which means every hot press release that's worth noting, you'll get a notification on your phone. So they're coming out with their app this week. And at any time there's a hot press release, you get it alerted on your phone. It's going to be insane. Literally, you won't ever have to do anything again. You could be laying in bed. You could be in the bathroom. You could be in the shower. You could be taking a bath. And then all of a sudden it just says, doo-doo-doo, stock XYZ just came out positive phase 3. Have your computer right there. Enter. Boom. Done. But this is what I'm talking about here, traders. Hey, incredible job from everyone. Incredible work from everyone. Great job, team traders. It's been fantastic today. And congrats to everyone who made some money. We had one trade on the day. We made $942 in the new office setup. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling new. I'm feeling like a brand new biscuit that just came out of the oven. That's how I feel right now. I feel warm and good. And I just want to stay here and just kind of wrap myself up in the warm little bread cushion around me. I feel great. And again, it's great that we locked in some awesome gains. $942 in profit today. Guys, this is day one. So you guys better get locked. You guys better get dialed, and you guys better enjoy this. Amazing work from everyone. Congratulations on your profits, and I will see you guys back here bright and early at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up. Smash it, baby. You guys are fantastic. The best looking people in the world right here joining the stream. We make sure of it. And again, give yourself a little pat on the back for the money you made today, for the profit you made today, and for just being so damn good looking. I love that. Hey, enjoy it, traders. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gonna be putting up the stream over on Tradecaster. If you guys need anything at all, please let me know. Awesome day, 7 to 10:30 today. Nice 3.5 hours of commentary tomorrow. We're back getting ready to work. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much. Lots of alerts going on Tradecaster. I'll see you later.